Hello, hello. Welcome to the Beaker Show. We are going to get started today with session 43. We are headed out into the town of Forester's Glen. Last session we went into the town of Forester's Glen, or at least the town hall. So we're going to go ahead and bring our players in just a second, but sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. Alright, so getting everybody back in here. Last session, we found our adventurers in the upstairs area of the town hall of Forester's Glen. You guys had just used some means of teleportation and dimension dooring to get yourselves in a unique position. You managed to bypass the town wall that was erected and all of these Zeterim guards by dimension dooring straight into town hall, which was roughly the center of town. Found yourselves in a room that a couple of you had seen, and the rest of you had been kind of informed about. However, its occupants were not quite what you expected. You've found yourself staring down the form of a very large Githyanki, who you were able to piece together pretty quickly was the Supreme Commander that the Lesser Gish had mentioned. They tried to strike some sort of deal with you that was not mutually beneficial, or at least significantly weighted to his side. You didn't really see the sense in that, so you began to fight, also realizing that they were blocking the door that led to the lower level chambers underneath the town hall, where you were able to pretty reasonably assume that the culprits you were in fact looking for, Vashir and or Heck, had probably placed themselves this morning. This guy was probably playing door guard. So you guys had some combat with him, managed to dispatch him, find the keys to the underground, and open the door leading to this subterranean chamber. Upon doing so, you realized that the fight outside had begun to pick up, and it sounded like some guards were headed towards town hall. Maybe not necessarily because of the commotion that you had caused, but maybe to check in with the leaders, maybe get an idea of what to do, where to go. Realizing that you had a little bit of a chance, a little bit of an opportunity here, your fighter Aiden decided to defend the back line and utilized his immovable rod to lock the front door and stood guard to try and make sure nothing followed the rest of you downstairs, and kind of be the backline defense here as the other three of you charged downstairs and found yourselves in this area that at the moment looked like a makeshift interrogation / torture chamber. You were able to do so in a way that you were not immediately noticed, as at least two of you were invisible. Caught the tail end of some sort of conversation between this large green serpent-like Abishai that you knew was Vashir, and a interesting looking centaur that you were able to also conclude was Counselor Heck. Though his features were a little off, you didn't get a whole lot of time to investigate him, but he seemed a little different than your average centaur. But the tail end of their conversation, Heck began to walk towards a open portal in the back of this area that was being conducted through or held open by a pair of lovely mind flayers on either side. You saw an opportunity as both of them were headed towards this portal to presumably go do something that was not here. Had a chance to choose which one you would like to try and hold, or maybe both of them. So being invisible, Lalia went up and initiated combat with Vashir, who didn't immediately notice her, but had noticed Bink, who was not invisible, making his way down the stairs. And basically, you had a partial surprise round where you were able to get a couple things set up. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, Heck was not aware of what was going on and continued on as he was doing, mentioning some interesting locales that many of you had never heard of, so probably passed through one ear and out the other, but definitely caught the attention of your gnome Bink, as they had mentioned some town full of gnomes called Dinklewood, and Heck stepped through the portal and was no longer in the room with you. However, Vashir was held up, and you guys began combat with Vashir and the couple of mind flayers that were in the room at the time. Through some interesting uses of Mage Hand, or not Mage Hand, excuse me, Bigby's hand, or Bink's hand, managed to restrain him while also eventually taking down the portal. Not before a couple of mind flayers made their way into the room from the portal, adding a little spice to the combat. There was some stunning, some almost brain eating, at least one member going down. Quite a flurry of smites and spells and slaps and ups and downs and heals and hurts. Eventually managed to vanquish Vashir in a interesting display as he had flown up to the ceiling in your centaur, being a ground creature, managed to drink a potion, I think?
Yes.
And flew herself up to the ceiling and smote this Abishai back to the nether realms that he came from, being a fiend. And with the portal gone and everything slayed downstairs, realizing you still had a little bit of time, hopefully, as Aiden had defended the upstairs and had called out occasionally, letting you know that the door was still held, and it seemed like there wasn't anybody trying to come through it anymore. Looks like they had given up and moved on for the most part. Made your way back upstairs to the General Council chamber, remembering that there was a open, at the time, hidden doorway to an upstairs area. You guys decided to try and partake in a little bit of a small rest and made your way into this concealed upper chamber, closing off the hatch behind you. Finding yourself in this small chamber, there was a table that looked like it had some notes on it that were written in languages that none of you understood at the moment. But you grabbed the notes and flipped the table upside down and threw it on top of the trapdoor, and sat and caught your breath for a little bit. So that kind of brings us back to where we are now, with you guys all being in this area. However, given that we were missing a player last week, I do want to give Aiden just a little bit of what he experienced during that fight. So, that being said,
Oh boy.
Aiden, as you had taken up a defensive position in the upstairs hall, knowing that your friends were going downstairs and being ready to rush down should they need you, you found your job, your duty here, not too hard. You were very focused, keeping an eye out on any other potential entrances, anybody that might come through the door. You found that for the most part, the door, it didn't seem like anybody was trying to necessarily break in. and it eventually settled down. They probably either moved on to other fights or thought better of it, thinking there was probably a reason their leaders had trapped themselves in here. So you had a few moments to kind of prep yourself. You were looking towards the pathway downstairs, knowing that your friends could probably use you, and you felt something that you had never felt while apart from the rest of your friends. Though it wasn't an unfamiliar feeling necessarily, being in combat with these people and having formed the bonds that you formed, anytime one of them suffered something fatal or almost fatal, you felt it on the battlefield because you could see it, you were present, and it stung. It was a feeling that you wish you would never have to feel, but you know what it meant, and it generally triggered something in you to place yourself in a position to protect them while they were down, or try and find a way to bring them back. You had never felt it in a way that you felt it today. You weren't with your friends. You could not see them. You knew that they were fighting, and suddenly you felt this emptiness. You felt that feeling of knowing somebody that you cared about, somebody close to you, was in pain, was on the brink of death. So that part was new, but you understood it. You know what it meant, and it wasn't a surprise that you would feel something like that. However, something that was new is you felt something physical on your chest grow suddenly ice cold, almost to the point where it felt like it was burning. Instinctually, you would have reached down and pulled on whatever this was, grabbing on to this physical cold, this object under your shirt, pulling it out, staring at it. You would realize that this freezing pain was coming from this symbol of Bahamut that you've been carrying. A few moments after, the emotional feeling subsided. You were able to gather that whoever amongst your party was on the edge was brought back. And in that time, in that same instance, that symbol grew warm again. Before you had time to really process a lot of it or really think out loud about what might have just happened, the rest of your party came running up the stairs and kind of shooed you up into this attic space to try and rest and fill you in about what had happened downstairs. That's where we find everybody. So you have all sat down in this tiny chamber, easily shoulder to shoulder, placed a table over the doorway, and have taken a few moments to short rest and presumably fill in Aiden about what had happened downstairs. So I will hand it over to you guys, knowing that there are still 50 or 60 Zeddarim agents outside currently fighting the rebels at the gates. What would you like to do?
Cry.
While we're short resting, I don't know if you want to try this, but Uh, do you want to see how the battle's going, Lalia? And I'll pull out my orb from my bag and offer it.
Ooh. Lalia has gone extremely quiet and she can't really get away from y'all right now, but she's like as distant as she can be. And there's just a small tremor to her hands. And it's almost like she doesn't hear you. Like you would probably have to try a couple times to get her attention, as she's just staring down at Zydan.
Could I try an insight check?
Yeah, feel free.
Just gonna be a straight roll, no modifier. If I can get anything. 9. For the most part, I don't think I notice any of that. Just... Hello?
Right, yeah, she just seems to not be hearing you. Like, what's Zanzadar?
Is something wrong? I just... Did you want to look through the crystal ball to see if your people are okay?
Yes, sure, okay. I will do that. She like reaches out and takes the orb and she's like, how does this work again?
Bink, you wanna come take a look at Lalia?
Okay.
She might have got a concussion or something.
Bink takes a look at her head. Knocked on it a few times lightly.
Oh,
She's got
ow. Bink, what are you doing?
Hey, that's how you have a concussion.
Oh,
I'm no doctor, but that's how we did. That's how my parents checked on me. He's knocked my head every time to see if I was good.
well, that explains more than I ever could have imagined in one sentence, there, friend. No, I am sorry. I just, your whole life builds to something and then it's over in a matter of seconds. It's a little disconcerting. And, I'm
Has any
sorry,
of-
what's the question?
Has any color returned to you at all?
I mean, she doesn't have much color to begin with, so she's probably still looking a little extra pale. And, Lalia is not the best at hygiene anyway, but she has done less than normal to kind of clean herself up after this battle. It kind of seems like she just sat down and that was it.
Well, just because we killed that thing down there doesn't mean the battle's over. You pull yourself together and we can discuss this afterward.
Ooh. So as you say that, she kind of first looks to you with like a glare of like, how dare you order me around? But then like the pragmatic and practical truth behind your words hits her. And so she kind of shakes. She's like, you're right. There is time later for emotional processing. All right, let's do this. And I suppose I will attempt to scry on... Well, based on Lalia's experience with this tool, she can scry on people or places. If she were to scry on Garnet, would she know if she had enough... That's not me.
It's easier to fit that in there right now.
Would she would she be able to pick up parts of the battle, or would she know that if she could pick up parts of the battle, or would she assume she'd need to scry on the site of the battle to get a bigger view of it?
You would know that scrying on the person, you would see Garnet and maybe some immediate surroundings,
Okay.
but you would definitely not get an overview of the whole city.
All right. Well, I don't. Can I scry on the whole city
It's a place.
as a place? Well, but we can get that intel from Peter, and he's been feeding Bink information, right?
Yep.
And Bink has been sharing.
Yay!
Yay, Peter. So in that instance, I think Lalia would choose to kind of try to get a more detailed perspective on a specific part of the wall battle, and so she would attempt to scry on the gate she's seen, which I think is the southern gate.
Okay. Ooh, sorry, I had a yawn.
It's all good.
So, you do so, taking a few moments to scry, and you find your vision coming to about this.
Cool.
However, since you are currently seeing it, I can now add in. There would also be a handful of Centaur rebels working on the gates. There are, because we now have them, some satyrs.
Hey, sweet.
Oh, not Windows key. Let's see. Other things of note in this area. This is where Garnet was.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that Christina was with the other group.
Gotcha.
So you can kind of see, doesn't look like there's any dead bodies, but it also looks like Garnet is like in the process of like just quickly healing a lot of them. She's just kind of running around keeping them all up at the moment.
All right.
There, looks like most of what's happening to them is a rain of arrows from the archers on the walls.
Gotcha. So Lalia will come to and relay what she saw. Garnet is keeping them up, but it looks like she's doing a lot of healing at this point. I think everybody is pretty wounded. I think it would be in our best interest to support the rebels and provide assistance from the backside as much as possible.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm going to listen, see if I can hear any of the banging that was going on the door
Right?
when we first came up here.
It's like, hey, Bink, is there still someone outside? Ask Peter.
Is anyone out there?
I'll say, Zanzidar, go ahead and throw me a perception check.
I'll guide you for that.
Well,
Okay.
There you go.
You're not hearing much. You gather that you're in a pretty secluded area, and there's quite a bit of stonework and stuff down to the front door. So unless they were beating on it with large weapons or things, you probably wouldn't hear it anyways. But you're not really catching anything that sounds like that. And a few moments later, Bink, you are given a description from Peter that at this point nobody is trying to get in to Town Hall, but there does appear to be two people or two agents that were left standing outside the door.
I relay this to them, but there's still two outside the door.
That sounds manageable. Honestly, sounds more manageable than the stairs we're going to have to take to go back down now that my flying is used up. Scheisse.
if I remember correctly, you dumped the table and then threw everything into a bag, right?
Correct,
For us
yeah.
to look at later.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to ask Bink for help, and I didn't want him to have to use a spell or concentrate while he's trying to take a short rest. So.
Right.
So yeah, we've got all of it in Lalia's bag of holding. Above table, we know there, well, and Peter told us this in character too, but just kind of to describe it not as Lalia. We know there are archers around the wall. Do we want to try to mitigate them joining in to help in any way, or do we just want to aim for the biggest clump?
Well, I've only got a few spells left, so I was going to aim for hitting as many people as possible.
That's good to know. Yeah, that makes sense to me then. Go where they're clustered and pick off the last ones with weapons and cantrips.
You said there were stained glass windows in this room?
Yep.
Does it look like I would be able to squeeze through any of them?
There's no openings. Stained glass, it's essentially a solid pane of glass that just has metalworking in it, separating the different colored glass, but there's no open holes.
Bummer.
I'm gonna smack the glass.
Make an attack.
Natural 1 for an 11.
Oh no!
You take your staff and just kind of give it a whack, and the staff comes back and hits you in the forehead.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
What are you doing?
this glass is a lot thicker than I thought it'd be.
You don't say.
I was gonna try and get out on the roof and
Oh.
shoot people.
That is not half bad strategy, except for the strong window part.
Yeah. Well, there goes that plan. Let's move this table and go downstairs.
Are we ready, Bink and Aiden?
Always.
Alright, you get one side, I get the other. Try not to knock Bink in the head. Apparently he's been knocked enough. How many concussion checks did you have as a child, Bink?
Oh my god.
One too many.
Bink, make a history check.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I have made this into a thing now. Let's check. I got natural 20.
Okay.
Wow.
You definitely remember there were a lot, but you certainly also come to the realization that you probably lost count because of it.
Oh no.
Oh my.
I like to think this just added to Bink's eccentricity rather than originating it, though.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so Lalia and Aiden will move the table, and Lalia will let everyone else go down first. Then she'll go down swearing, because stairs. Stupid flying spell doesn't last long enough. This is ridiculous.
Oh. And you can find yourselves back in the main chamber.
And there are no windows on this floor, right?
Nope.
What an interesting metaphor for government. Well, marching order strategy for exiting? Anybody?
That depends on if Aiden wants to be the one to pick up his immovable rod.
Oh, true.
My immovable rouse.
Although, I mean, if they aren't actively knocking on the door, it's also possible that Aiden could go up and click it and jump back in case someone else wants to go out first.
True, yeah. Well, you know, I'm not going out first.
I mean, Lalia got to have all the fun last week, so if Aiden wants to run out first, then that is
No,
fine.
I guess.
I love how we're debating this.
Right.
Sure. Why not?
We're all we're all huddled up behind the door. No, you should go first, really. I got to kill the big serpent dude, so
Whatever.
Alright. So are you all pushing Aiden to the front?
Lalia won't push him. If he doesn't want to go first, she will take that.
No, he'll go first. It's fine.
Okay. Then Lalia will stick behind him.
Mm-hmm. Who else? Who's next?
I'll push Bink next.
What?
We got this.
Alright.
Okay.
So you... Well, I can't put you on that block. But anyways, you walk up to the door. You click the immovable rod. And the door stays shut. You can put that back in your inventory.
Oh boy. That boy. Well, is this a metal door or is this a wooden door?
It's like a combination of stone and metal.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, this place is Alcatraz, man.
yeah, well, Aiden's gonna brace at the door then. Be prepared to open it.
Mhm.
Because the last time he took off the immovable rod off a door, a bunch of zombies came rushing through the doorway.
Right. Boom, boom.
Open sesame.
Alright. You pulling it open?
Yeah.
We got this.
And as you do,
Uh-oh.
an arrow is loosed from this person's crossbow bolt, and it cling right off of your shield.
What the shit?
Roll
I
initiative.
guess we'll.
Oh,
Yeah.
initiative. All right. I was like, oh, we're just watching.
Hey!
Oh, I think I may have rolled twice.
Back in the pack.
There you go. That's
Oh,
much.
welcome back to the game.
Although you're way back there, dude.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes sometimes. Hey, Bink with another dirty 20. Look at that.
Alright, so this will probably be pretty quick. We'll see if we even get through everybody. But first up is the Minotaur
Oh boy.
with a 22.
Aw.
Bink, Zan, Lalia, Aiden, the bandit with a 1.
So glad.
Was
we
that the
put
one that shot the
Aiden out
crossbow?
front.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
He's not getting his turn.
Right.
Okay. Top of initiative, you see this Minotaur kind of look at you guys, and they were pretty quick to recognize that you're not Zedarum. And you see him flex his muscles real quick, and you just hear him shout as he goes from looking pretty buff to looking ripped,
Oh, good.
and runs straight to the door.
We love it.
And he's going to take 2 swings with his great axe at Aiden, who's up front.
Watch out.
So the first one's a 12. That'll probably miss.
Might.
And the second is a 25.
Oh, sure.
Why not?
So that'll be 15 points of slashing damage
Okay.
as he brings his great axe down on you.
Youch.
And you just hear him shout, "They've breached the city!"
I'm about to
Oh,
breach a
no.
fucking asshole.
What an image.
He's like, I'm so sick of this shit. Every time I open the door with this damn rod, it's always bullshit.
Right?
Oh, that'll bring us to Bink.
Oh my. So it's one at the front door and then one at the where else?
I would say at this point you can see the Minotaur at the front door, but that's probably the only one that Bink can currently see. Given that a giant centaur, your friend, and a giant Minotaur are ahead of you.
My bad.
Heck, damn it.
You know that there's a second one out there, but you can't see them at the moment.
Well, and you are still in Big End, so you can probably see over Lalia and Aiden's head if you want to target the big boy.
Yeah, you can you definitely have clear sight on the Minotaur.
And he's not a mind flayer, so Bink can fuck up his
I know,
brain.
Alright, yeah. I'll use Psychic Glance on him, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
Intelligence of 19 or more.
Oh, he fails.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna roll it. There's no way.
33 damage.
Wow.
Cool. How would you like to do this? You know what rage doesn't protect against?
You're right, psychic damage.
He's kind of just gonna like writhe on the ground, kind of like grasping at his head, and then pass out.
And he does so, and his body kind of tumbles back down the steps out of the way.
Nice.
It's this large Minotaur. You watch Aiden as he like takes 2 swings at you, then all of a sudden like grabs his head and starts bleeding from his ears and just rolls back down the steps.
This is how we barred it. Doo doo.
Anything else, Bink? You've still got movement and a bonus action if you'd like to try anything.
Bonus action. Let's see. Who's at the front?
It is Aiden, then Lalia, then you.
I'll use Bardic Inspiration on Aiden.
Hey,
Cool.
there you go.
Boy.
And I will end my turn there.
Alright, that'll bring us to Zan.
How high is the ceiling?
In this area, actually, I'm pretty sure I can tell you. It is, yep, it's about 10 feet.
10 feet. And the height of Aiden and Lalia is what, 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit
Yeah.
more than that.
6.
Between 5 and 6.
I think we're both
Yeah.
about 6 feet tall.
So, given the fact that the door doesn't go all the way to the ceiling, you've got about 2 feet of clearance there.
Okay.
You can tell us to duck.
Bonus action, I'm clicking my Boots of Speed. I'm gonna run back 3 squares. And I'm going to run forward and try and dive through the doorway over their heads.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, make either an acrobatics or athletics check.
So means long jumping.
Yeah,
I think that's athletics.
22.
Hey, nice.
Oh, jeez.
That's a good roll.
Okay, yeah, you make it through. You find that there's like a 4-foot drop down here. So you kind of stumble but manage to keep your feet under you. And we'll say that's, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, like 55 feet total.
Okay. Move diagonally upwards. And shocking grasp this fool.
Nice.
Cool.
Before I reach out and touch him. Did you see that shit?
He just kind of looks at you like wide eyes, like, what the fuck just came out of... Oh, how would you like... Thank you. A 23 most definitely hits.
20 lightning damage.
Okay, how would you like to do that? To this
I
poor 15 health bandit.
think I'm gonna sweep his feet, and then as he falls down, I'm gonna put my hand on his chest and just electrocute the shit out of him.
Nice.
You see, he's just kind of looking like, what the? Where the hell did you? Oh God! He's on his back. He stops breathing pretty quickly.
I think it's clear out here, guys. In my turn there.
Yep. That'll end initiative for the moment.
Cool. Good show, spellcasters. Hustle, hustle.
Which way to the gate?
Let's do the south. South.
You don't sound so sure.
Such confidence.
South or east?
Well, she scried on the southern gate.
Sounds like make a survival check.
Right. Exactly. Lolly is not a town person. She's like, what are these buildings? I cannot see the landscape. This is ridiculous. No, we will head south.
Okay.
Lolly will hop in front and be like, follow me.
All right. Are you charging? Are you
Take a
stealthing?
minute to get there.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me see. If you all are just like running there from the steps, it's about 200 feet.
Oh, that's like 2 rounds. Yeah.
Running.
running.
Has either one of our fighters used their haste yet?
Yes.
And then, has Lalia, or do you have a spell slot at all?
I have a spell slot.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to use it for haste if we're running into a multi-enemy battle until I get a lay for the land.
Okay.
Just since I'm up front and I get hit.
Well, I know Bink doesn't want to be up front, but I know you two do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast haste on the both of you.
Wow.
Running.
Running.
And I'm going to be dashing behind you guys, and I'm hoping Bink comes along.
Okay.
This would be a good time to summon Peter and get a lift, Bink.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that actually.
Because he could have been outside waiting for you. Just be like,
Yep.
Whee!
Oh, yeah, I wanted to say that in the middle of battle, like him being on the way and stuff, but I didn't want to mention that in the middle of the battle.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, that
that's
is fine. So as you guys kicked open the door, Peter the Griffin comes and swoops in and lands, and Bink, you jump on his back. I don't know why I typed in Peter. Skadoosh. And you all just begin running this way.
We do.
Are you trying to stealth, or are you just like, fuck it, we're going?
Nah, unless anybody has strong objections to this, and really, this would technically only affect Aiden. Lalia is hoping to draw some attention away from the wall to give that
so full
assistance.
sprint.
Yeah, and then if the spellcasters wanted to hang back and be sneakier, that's understandable. But I mean, Lalia hasted could get there in a single round and still have her whole action.
In a single round, I have 120 feet of movement with no action. But I do have a bonus action.
I have 280 feet. But I would
Are you
probably
trying
pace,
to leave them in the dust?
I would pace with Aiden. I'm just thinking, like, in terms of how you have us set now, I feel like unless we were trying to stick with the spellcasters, Aiden and Lalia would be further ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely. That being said, as I'm running, lightning is coming off me.
Nice.
Peter is just kind of gliding along the ground. So we'll say you guys are probably like and like 25 feet behind him or so.
Sure. I would have been keeping pace with Aiden's hasted speed for sure, rather than Lalia's, because she don't need to be that fast yet.
So you guys make it to about here, and you see these mind flayers turn
Oh, good.
and point towards you, and I'm gonna enter them to our initiative.
Oh, are we keeping the same?
Unless you really want to re-roll.
No, that's
It's up
I'm
to you
fine.
guys.
Whatever the group consensus is, it doesn't matter to me.
Cool. We'll just keep the same initiative then.
Yeah, for that.
So we'll do new mentors, or wow, okay. And mind flayers. +1. 13. Alright, so we're gonna have Minotaurs, Bink, Zan, Lalia, Mind Flayers, Aiden, Archers. So, let me just a second here. Let me put their health in. Okay, so to the top of this initiative, you guys see as you've gotten close, the mind flayers kind of looked towards your oncoming group. You see their fingers, they're almost tentacly like fingers, kind of come up and point towards you. And you just watch as almost in unison. It's a little weird, but you know that they're pretty practiced. All of these Minotaurs turn their attention because they ain't been doing shit. They're melee people and nobody made it through the door yet. They're all gonna start running towards you.
Bring it.
And they all have 40 plus feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Forty. He's gonna go like over here. Yeah, you got a wall of beef coming towards you.
Favorite.
So this one made it. He's gonna take a swing at Aiden because that was his closest target. That's a natural 20
Oh.
on the first hit.
Am I within 60 feet?
60 feet, yes.
Silvery barb set.
Okay. Reroll for an 11, so that'll miss.
Hey. Yay.
I'll give Aiden the advantage since he was the one taking the aggression.
Oh
Cool.
boy.
And he will make his second swing, which is a 21 to hit.
Nope.
Cool. So he comes in, and you see him just hulking out, taking this great axe towards you, Aiden. You realize that you're not going to get your shield up in time as it's coming for your head. And then you just hear some weird, random, babbling shouts from Zan behind you. And the Minotaur kind of looks up for a second, like, what the... And his swing goes wide, and he tries to refocus and comes at you again. And this time you were able to get your shield, and you block it off to the side.
Nice.
He does not have a bonus action because he raged. These guys all have actions, so they're going to dash.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
No need for us to run anywhere, Lalia. We're ready.
we're covered. Quite literally.
You
Okay.
guys have
Time to
now
start swinging for the fences.
walked into a wall of meat.
Uh-huh.
They are all like, again, almost in unison. Like they seem very coordinated. are all beginning to bring their great axes up as well,
Great. We love it.
which will bring us to Bink on the back of Peter.
Bink!
I'm gonna ride in on Peter. And oh wait, is it okay that I say that I already activate my flame tongue sword?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna ride in on Peter, flying from behind, and come in from behind and attack them.
Okay, so you want to take Peter down low enough that you can swing on him?
Yeah.
So, like back here?
Yeah. But first, I'm gonna make Peter attack before me.
Okay.
First, he's gonna go with his beak attack on that kind of. Which one do we attack first?
Well, they've only hit us so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack like that. Right one, second to right. Yeah, that one.
Cool.
That's a 17 to hit.
That will just hit.
Ooh,
We'll take it.
that's 8 damage.
Gotcha.
Alongside his claw attack, and that'll be a 18 to hit.
Yep.
That's an 11 damage.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm gonna get. Can I attack ball off of him? On him.
Yeah, you would still only have 5 feet, so you could only hit one of these two.
Yeah, I'll attack that same one then.
Same one?
With
You
my
got it.
first.
Poke him
hit.
in the butt, Bink. Light him on fire.
10 to hit.
Oh.
That, unfortunately, will miss.
Do I still get the extra hit either way I missed?
Yeah, all you have to do
forgot
is
that.
attack to
Okay.
get the extra attack, so.
Okay. That's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
There we go. We love to see it.
That's 7 damage alongside 12 fire damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Max damage.
Yeah. So you riding up on Peter, he takes his attacks, and you follow up. You were a little wobbly because you just landed, so you missed your first swing, but your second swing you poke it into the back of this Minotaur, and you just smell as much as you see that you are like roasting his brains as he slumps over.
Oh my.
Grody.
And as a bonus action, I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Lalia.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
No problem.
All right. Anything else?
And I end my turn there.
Cool. That'll bring us to Zanzadar.
That's what. Well, I know it's at least 60 feet. Minotaurs.
Minotaurs.
I'm gonna run to the other road, to my character's right. Yeah. And I'm going to fire I'm going to fire a chill touch on the one that I'm closest to.
This one?
Sweet.
Yep.
Cool.
23.
That'll hit.
12 necrotic damage, and that one can't regain hit points until my turn, I believe. The end of
Yeah.
my turn. Yep.
Nice.
You got it. You see him kind of crumple a little bit as it begins to take effect.
I'm actually going to move back 15 feet from there. Yep. and I'll end my turn there.
Cool. That'll bring us to Lalia.
Mechanical question. Is reading a scroll considered interaction with an item for the sake of a hasted action?
I think so, because it's not actually casting a spell.
Right. Same thing with using an item that casts a spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Planning ahead. In that case, I'm gonna start with Loopy there on the end, who just took a storm of necrotic damage to his face. And did these guys? No, they didn't even attack, so they wouldn't have reckless attacked. So straight roll on the one furthest to the left from our perspective, but Lalia's diagonal right. Ooh, that's a nat 18 for 31.
That'll hit.
So that is... It's time for math. 12 bludgeoning plus 4 radiant damage.
Cool. He is on death's door, but still standing.
Still standing, okay. Swinging again. Ooh, that's a lower roll. 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that is 17 bludgeoning plus 2 radiant.
Oh, yeah. With that, you can describe to me how you do it if you want, but he is...
She's inconvenienced by his presence. So, like, Zydan's a two-handed weapon, but she's just kind of like, get out of my way, for crying out loud. And then, so that was her action. For her hasted action, does she have line of sight on any of the mind flayers? Through Peter's legs or around?
I would say you probably have sight on the first one on the left.
Okay. What do I want to start with? We'll start with what I know I don't need to move. She's gonna pull out her wand of magic missiles and unload the entire thing on his booty.
Okie dokie.
So that's 7 charges.
Oh, jeez.
5, 6, 7. Oh, that's a good roll too. So that's 22. No, excuse me, that's wrong. It's a 25 damage, force damage to him.
Cool.
Ooh.
Let me roll to see if that explodes now. It does not, so that's a good thing. And then, so she's basically just, hold still, Peter, let me get this. Trying to aim through his legs like, we're not dealing with your mind blasts this afternoon, sir. Ha! And then, she will... Ooh, this is a gamble. How far away is Zan? Oh, he's really far away.
Yeah. Definitely not
35.
trying to get stunned.
That's fair. Okay, so since you're that far back, she's not going to worry about you. She is going to use her prayer beads for her bonus action and cast Bless on Bink, Aiden, and herself.
Cool.
And that will end her turn. And I'll try to remind you guys that that exists. We will see how it goes.
Awesome. That'll bring us to the mind flayers. So... you see this guy who you hit with some magic missiles just kind of look over towards all of you, and he's gonna do a cone.
Of course he is.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Peter.
And that cone is 60 feet.
Oh no!
Nope.
Oh no!
Nope.
Who Whew. Okay.
I'm so glad I moved back.
Yeah.
Expanding is not gonna make it bigger, Chris.
What?
It's not gonna make it go farther, okay?
Good call,
so
Zanzidar.
I would like everybody in this area, including Peter, to make intelligence saving throw.
Peter has
Oh,
advantage.
boy.
Everybody has advantage. Bink and Aiden, you also have a D4.
Oh boy.
Everyone has advantage? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you're within 10 feet of Lalia, I believe.
Oh, wow. Ha!
Jeez. Okay, with
I
plus
got a
that's
19 and an 18 plus a 5, so 19 plus 5, 24.
Woo.
And then we do Peter, which gets 2 d20s. Oh wow, look at that. He gets okay. Okay, ignore the plus 9. It's a 15. It's the 15. Ignore
So,
it.
15
Yeah.
for Peter, 26 for Lalia, 19 for Aiden, and at least 24 for Bink.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I
all
think we need the plus 4.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I do need the plus 4, you know. Don't know.
no, so you all managed to save, and will only take half damage from these guys, but are not stunned for a minute.
Yay!
So that'll be 11 points of psychic damage. And you all watch as these minotaurs that are still standing before you, as this purplish energy waves flash over them, these little runes on their foreheads glow.
Oh
Oh,
no! Those
that's
stinkers!
They seem to not be affected.
Dicks.
But for the sake of brevity, he only gets one attack when he does that, so he is no dum-dum.
Oh yeah?
Come back here, dum dum.
This
No,
guy...
come over here. I got
gonna-
something for you.
This guy is gonna go, oh hi, and do the same thing.
Oh my god.
So that's 11 more points. I'm not gonna make you save again.
Okay.
And that gives him 20 feet left, so he's coming over here. And then this guy is gonna do the same thing. So that's 11 more points.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's running back this way. Actually, he's 5 away. Yeah, there we go.
Ouch.
So 33 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Nobody is stunned.
And that was in 11-point increments, right?
Yep, 11, 11, 11.
That's the minimum I can roll on a con save, so. Bless is still up.
You got it. And that'll bring us to Aiden.
Boy. Well. Full of shit. Okay, so I'll remember that I have haste, so I have 80 feet of movement to work with. I'm gonna attack some attacks first, and each Minotaur within 5 feet is gonna get 1 attack each.
Hey, nice.
So I'm going to do the first attack, whichever one is gonna be with advantage. It'll be on guy to Aiden's left, but on the screen to the right.
Yep.
So, wow. Okay, that okay. Thank God for the plus 13 for an
That'll
18 to hit.
There you go.
You got it.
Oh, good luck. Ooh, that was max damage, so for 18
Hey,
slashing.
that's worth it.
You got it. So you get a good hit on this guy. He's still standing, but
We love barbarians. Yes, we do.
And second attack would be on bottom. Yeah, bottom left will be a 29 to hit.
absolutely.
Oh, don't you do that one. There you go. 15 slashing damage.
Nice.
Awesome.
Then third attack is a 30 to hit.
Absolutely.
What now?
If I give something an AC of 30,
It's
That's
probably a monk.
Yeah.
Almost max damage for 17 slashing.
That's some
You
great
got
damage
it.
rolls. Nice.
And then I am action surging. I am bull rushing to the closest mind flare.
Hey,
yeah.
all right.
okay.
And since I took attacks at all 3 of these minotaurs, they cannot take opportunity attack on me from the mobile feat.
Oh, that's nice.
That
got
was
it.
smart. Look at you.
Yep, so it'll only take you about 30 feet to get there, so.
Hello, Mr. Mind Flare. So, first attack. I didn't say that we were coming in here with animated shields, did I?
Well, we had him up.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
would have had him up to begin with. So.
This definitely qualifies as we were prepared.
Okey-doke. So bonus action feigning attacks, swing with advantage. Well, we love 2 7s for a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
So there's that, and then there's... Oh, why did you roll up a 9? I would have preferred the 9.
That's
Okay.
alright. That's alright.
14 slashing damage. Second attack. Very crooked roll, but we'll take the 30 to hit.
Yep.
There we go, that's a 9. 17 more slashing damage.
You got it.
Nice.
And then third attack is a 19 to hit.
Still hits.
Max damage for 18 slashing.
Nice.
And he's still up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
waiting on. He's still up.
You done yet?
Oh, he's looking hurt, but he's still up.
Cool. Hasted action. Attack.
You got it.
Another 19 to hit.
Yep.
And yeah, why not? Let's please have him make a please have him make a strength saving throw.
Sure. Oh boy. 8.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So this poor fella's about to get launched back 15 feet.
Boing.
Another 17 slashing damage initially for the superiority die. Another 1, so we'll just say it was max damage again for
There you go. 18.
slashing.
Cool.
And he gets launched away 15 feet.
Well, we'll say he went like this way, because that
There
was
you
the
go.
way you were running in. Flaboof.
Okay, and that was action, bonus action, action surge action, hasted action. Okay, you can bring back the Lolly now.
153 damage. Oh, you're joining me again?
Jesus.
Yeah, because he's got double speed, so.
Yep. Lalia's perspective was just like, okay, Aiden is hitting these guys. Where did he go? Oh, he's back. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Excuse me for a moment. Yeah.
And since it's Zanzidar's spell, you both have lightning coming off of you whenever you run.
Nice. Ooh, I like this.
Just leaving a trail of crackling energy.
The leadle is extra loud right now, right? It's more like leadle. Tune of Thunderstruck.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Yeah, 153 on that one without
Wow.
having damage on the barbarians, because I always give you guys when I track it, you get full damage for your attacks.
Oh boy.
So, but yeah, 153. That's pretty good. Guys, he pulled out the book.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to the archer's turns.
Oh, I forgot they were a thing.
Yay!
So, being a little more aware, you guys would recognize and realize, and probably remember at this point, that the Mind Flayers have telepathy.
Yeah.
So, since they all lived that round, you can assume the archers probably know there's somebody on the inside.
Somebody on the inside.
So, not that you can necessarily see these guys over here.
Ah, shit.
Oh, chicka bow wow.
Here to come.
They are making their way.
We love it.
The other ones don't necessarily need to move. This one can't that one can't see you guys, but that one can see you guys. And with his longbow,
Pretty sure you can hit just Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere. What's I forget.
It's like
How-
600 feet. 300, 600. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
what's
one-
the range before he has to start shooting with disadvantage?
yeah, it's 150, and then 600.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Zanzidar.
Oh no!
Hi.
he honestly, from his vantage point, probably has the best shot on Zanzidar.
Shit, I'm sorry.
So he's
Should've kept my
taking.
mouth shut.
Let me just see how many archers would have vision, because this is technically higher up than the houses.
Right.
Um,
Any good wall
Oh.
would be.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna say probably these 3 are shooting at Zanzidar, and 4 of them are shooting at Peter.
Oh shit.
So that's going to
Okay.
be 3 at Zanzidar, so that's 6 arrows.
Oh boy.
So I'll roll Zanzidar's first. So first one's a 28.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Second one's a 28.
Oh my god.
Third one is a 21.
Yep.
Fourth one is a 20.
Is that on
Yep.
him or Peter?
This is all on Zanzidar. Each of them have 2 shots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fifth one is a 17.
Misses.
Okay, and last one is a natural 1. So
Yeah,
that
misses.
is 4 hits. So it's going
Nice
to
if
be
you have proficiency with the shield right about now.
4d8. So 8, 16, 21, 27, 16, 37, 43 points of piercing damage.
That's from. That's total.
That's total.
So
Yeah.
an average of like 11.
Yeah, the highest hit was 12. Because they have +4 to damage and it's a d8.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so basically just make a DC 10. And then you're good.
Which I don't think he can roll lower than that.
What's your concentration check plus?
13.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't fail.
Goodness great! I just choked on my water.
Yeah, so that's a 14. That covers 28 points of damage. Yeah, you're good. You don't have to
And
roll.
you have Warcaster, right?
Yeah.
So you roll with advantage.
So you're good. You don't have to check on those.
You know, Aiden missed it last week, but Lalia rolled with advantage and got 2 nat ones. So it is possible.
Yeah.
Right.
But the
I have
13
also
covers.
rolled.
Yeah.
All right. The other 4 archers are shooting at Peter.
No!
So
Thank
that's
God
going to
Peter
be
recover.
that's going to be 8 shots at Peter.
Oh God.
So that's a 12. What's Peter's
I have an
AC?
he has an AC of 12.
Oh.
He does?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's 1 hit. That second one's a 22, so that'll hit. Third one's a 12, so that'll hit.
Gosh.
Fourth one's a 14. Fifth one's a 21.
Just say he dissipates, okay?
Sixth one's a 26.
Yeah, this boy's gonna just.
Seventh
get
one's an
deleted.
18. 28. Yeah, they all hit. So that's 8 shots. So 8, 16, at least 30. At least 40 points of damage if I roll all ones.
I think he's got like.
That's if you roll. Wait. Oh, that's
How
if
much-
you only roll what?
Yeah, if I roll all ones. How much health does Peter have?
He has 59.
Okay, so I should roll. So 8, 32 is the plus damage. So 8d8. So we're at 34, 35, 39, 42, 45, 46, 50, 55 points of piercing damage.
He lives.
He's a trooper.
Hey!
He's at like 4 health.
Guys, he's
Oh
a real
man.
one.
We should probably just. It's like
Wait.
the scene in the movies where the guy gets shot from behind.
Gosh.
We're looking at Peter like, ah!
Wait, question.
Why? Why don't you go through all this damage?
What's Peter max HP again? Sorry, 59.
59.
59.
Did he not take damage from the mind blast?
Yep, he would have taken 33 damage from the Mind Blast.
Yeah, so he's down.
Aww.
So-
He was a trooper, though. He
Peter-
was such a
I
trooper.
totally forgot about that. I don't know why I totally forgot about that.
That's alright.
And then he's like, "I'm okay," and then from Infinity, and then from Infinity Endgame. Why I say Infinity Endgame? From Infinity War, you just see him kind of dissipate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aww.
And then
Mr.
Bink
Bink
drops on the ground.
Good.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Bink.
I'll be back.
Oh no.
Imagine he just starts cursing like, well, fuck this motherfucker.
Right.
Bullshit.
Well, now we're gonna see the Bard rage because this is the second time they've taken out his buddy.
Bard Rage activates. I get a plus 20 to all of my stats, and now I'm not leeching.
Alright, so there's a couple more moving in.
This is about to be a bad day.
Yep.
For them.
Oh.
If they get another barrage, this is gonna suck.
Yes, literally.
Stay close to the houses.
What?
What?
Alright, that brings us to the Minotaurs.
No, here we go again.
We love this ride.
So, this one's gonna step over. And there's gonna be 2 swings on each of you.
We love to see it.
So that's Lalia, Aiden, and Bink. So I'll roll Lalia's first because you're on the left there.
Mhm.
So first one's a 20 to hit.
Miss.
Second one is also a 20.
Miss.
Then 2 swings on Aiden. First one's a 21.
Nope.
Second is a 25.
Ooh. Dang.
No, it isn't. No, it is not. No.
So that's 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then 2 swings on Bink.
Bink.
First one is a 12.
Yeah.
And the second one is a 21.
Up.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Okay. So on Bink, that will be 13 points of slashing damage.
16?
13, 1-3.
Oh, 13, okay.
Yeah, don't give yourself extra damage.
And that's all for them. They're gonna just keep trying to keep you guys busy. Which will bring us to Bink.
Hey, these guys are super weak to psychic damage, Bink.
Well, you see, I'm probably gonna have to keep a 4th level because I only have 1 4th level left. But
You got some pretty clutch cantrips, though, that do psychic damage, right?
yeah, no, actually, I'm about to look. Give me 1 sec.
Not to tell you what to do. You do what you want, but I'm just...
Yeah. Yeah, Bink, do what Bink want.
Just with the mind flayers behind you, it's more like you can focus on these guys and let Aiden keep running back and forth to those guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery on the one in front of me.
Cool.
Wisdom save?
He fails.
Yeah!
Grrr. 6 damage. Oh.
That's alright, because he also... What's the other thing with Vicious Mockery?
I'm pretty sure it gives him disadvantage. Let me see. Disadvantage on the next attack roll makes before the end of its next turn.
Assuming he lives that long, that's a great
Uh-huh.
thing.
You got it.
Yeah!
Alright, still got a bonus action. Anything there?
Let's see, bonus action. Can I use that to stabby stab, or is that only if I have 2 swords? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you'd have to have an offhand weapon out.
Does a drum work?
No, unfortunately.
Just hit him in the head with
it.
Boom.
I mean, thematically, sure, but it's probably not going to do any damage.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
Huh. I guess I'll end my turn there. It's nothing much I can do.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
I might have to get rid of. I might need another sword.
Alright, so you're holding ground there, but that'll bring us to Zanzidar.
I'm running forward to the house in front of me.
Mhm.
I assume I have line of sight on the mine flares from there.
Yeah, you could see these two pretty easily. That one probably would have cover from you.
Alrighty.
I mean, you could step around the corner if you wanted, but
Suck this, dicks. Fireball.
Hey.
Dexterity saving throw of 20.
where are you launching it?
Right there where your mouse cursor is.
And it's a 20-foot.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
Counterspell, please don't counterspell, please don't counterspell.
Yeah, yeah.
Not within 60 feet, I don't think.
He's far enough away.
Highest save, one of them got a 17.
Nope.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lot to die.
Go Zanzibar.
42 fired
Go
in.
Zanzibar.
Alright. You immolate one of them.
We love
Oh, that
to
was-
see it.
That was the one that I filleted.
Yeah.
Well,
Great
Oh,
teamwork.
And then threw him.
How healthy does the other one that I can see look like?
the other one you can see right here, he's looking beat up. He's looking healthier than the one you killed looked before you fireballed. That was
Okay.
the first time he's been hit.
Bonus action. Yeah, I'll burn 2 spell points for it.
Mhm.
Chromatic orb.
Oh,
Hey.
Does a 28 hit?
Absolutely.
no, not at all. No.
Yeah.
22 lightning damage.
Alright. He's looking a little bit worse. Still standing. Still look like he's got a decent amount of fight left in him.
Okay. And I'm gonna take a step away from that corner so that he doesn't have line of sight on me.
So you're like going back that way?
Yep.
You got it.
Stay out
And I
of
will
sight.
end my turn there.
Alright, that brings us to Lalia.
Okie dokie.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right. What do I want to do? So many things.
Hit them.
Do I have line of sight on any of the archers who just berated our beloved Griffin?
At least this half. You can see the 4 that shot the Griffin, absolutely.
Sure. Okay, so I just want to pick one of them within 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And I am going to attempt to use my scroll. This is my hasted action of spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a question. My minimum roll for a spell check at this point is a 13. Do I need to roll to cast it? Is 1 a failure?
No, 1 is not a failure.
Okay, so then it's absolutely, it's already a 13. So with spirit weapon being a level 2 spell. Yeah. I would like a camel on the ramparts there. And he's gonna bite this guy's head off, I hope. I still don't have a
Oh, that's nice. Camel.
right? I still don't have a single spell, I think, that does attack damage, so bear with me while I roll this and figure out what the heck it's gonna be, but I think it's a plus 12, so. Ooh, that's a 15? Oh wait, I'm blessed. Do I get to use a bless on on attack roll?
Mm-hmm.
It's an attack roll. So 18.
Yep.
So that will be 7 force damage to that guy.
Cool. He's still standing, but he's looking pretty bad.
Okay, so that was my hasted action. I really want to get rid of these mind flayers. But I don't want to use a whole bunch of spells to do it. I want to try to save a couple slots. So look to Aiden. Do you have these guys? Meaning the barbarians.
Great question. How are they all looking?
Right.
Pretty beat up.
Pretty beat up. You know what? I'll hold off for a moment so that I'm near these guys and can give them advantage on the mind blast in case one of them recharges. So instead, I am going to toll the dead on the guy in front of me.
Cool.
That's a wisdom save of 20.
He fails.
So he will take. He has already taken damage. Yes.
Yes.
So he will take 1, 2, 3, 30 dead damage.
Yep. That's enough.
30 dead damage.
Ugh.
All right.
You guys all just kind of hear this dong as this Minotaur's eyes just fade.
And yeah, I don't really have anything I want to use my bonus action for, so I will say that ends my turn. I was like, she's again very lackadaisical towards these Minotaurs. She's like, meh, go away. Let's me get to the real fight.
All right. And that will bring us to our mind flayers, who are going to see if they recharge. Yeah, that's one. One of them does.
Yay.
Love to see it.
Oh no.
So this guy, he doesn't see Zan, but he knows Zan was there, so he's stepping up like this. And he's releasing a 60-foot cone, which ends in 60 feet, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's about a right angle.
Dang.
And goes around corners. I'd like everybody to make an intelligence saving throw.
Bink and Aiden, you're still blessed and you have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say with the 24.
21.
Hey, 21.
Let's
20.
not listen. 21.
Oh, even more than that.
Okay. Zan, you got a 10 total?
Yep.
Oy.
Okay. So
Can I give him one of my indomitables?
Can I reach out and shake?
Zanzibar, you will take 22 points of psychic damage. And you are stunned for 1 minute.
Right.
Everybody else takes 11 psychic damage and are not stunned. And then this guy is moving back 20 feet.
You little coward.
That's what he had. And then this gentleman,
I'm sorry, how much did we need?
you needed a 15 to save, so you did. But you took 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright. And then this bad boy, let's see.
He is one of the baddest of the boys.
Yeah.
Boy.
Okay. He is going to take a step up. And I
A
need,
singular step.
I need Aiden to make a wisdom saving throw.
With
Oh, he's
advantage.
trying to do it.
With
Trying
advantage.
to do it.
You have advantage. If you want it. If you don't, that's fine.
Bless. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Well, actually, yeah. With Malia's thing, that's a 25.
Okay. So you feel this thought try to enter your brain as it feels like it's trying to dominate you.
Oh God.
But
Yay!
you managed to shake it off for the
I'm
moment.
really glad. I mean, you might have saved anyway, but I'm glad I stuck around. That would have sucked.
So this guy's gonna move on.
Samus. Oh wait, he's running. Oh, where are you going, bud?
They appear to be headed east.
Where are you going, bud?
Oh boy.
But that is the Mind Flayers' turns, which will bring us to Aiden.
Okay. So for bonus action, I'm actually going to drink a potion of invulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
And can you put me on a? Can you pull up the? I'm trying to figure out how far it is to that red mind flare right now.
The red one? Let's see.
I think that's within 80 feet.
That's
I'd
the
imagine.
thing.
Yeah, it looks like within 80 feet, but I might be wrong. Oh, it's an inch. Doot, 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 doot,
If Aiden runs this way.
doot, doot. Ah!
Yeah,
Yes, I can still make it, Tim.
It is 10 more, so it is exactly 80 feet to get there.
There you go.
And did he get hit at all besides from the fireball?
Did he get hit by the fireball?
No, did he get hit by anything else besides the fireball?
Yes, he's been hit by something else. I don't remember what, but something else. Something towards the beginning of combat.
Maybe a chill touch or no, that was I don't know. Something.
Okay. How's the Minotaur to my right looking?
That is number 5. Just slightly better than this one, who is looking just about done for. So
Okay, cool. Taking the swing at the bottom one.
cool.
There you go.
So, I have to say 22 to hit.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That'll be 13 slashing damage.
Oh, that's enough.
Yay!
So as you steel yourself, and this one with its back to you, you just take a slash across its vertebrae, and it's he sinks to his knees pretty quick.
And then I'm gonna use my 80 feet to run for old boy.
Yep.
Where are you going?
This one is gonna take a swing at you. Oh, he's not running up. He's taking a swing. It's a 22 to hit.
Nope.
All right.
Yay!
And I'm taking a swing at red boy. So we're going to don't have a bonus action, but don't think they have anything in their hands with their tendingly hands. So we're gonna let's see if we hit first. So it's going to be oh god, a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Please make a strength saving throw.
9.
I think you found their weakness.
Okay. So it is going to be a total of a 20 slashing damage.
Nice.
Oh, is he not dead?
No.
Oh no. Said with such confidence. Shoot.
Alright, second attack is going to him then.
Oh, was your strength save to throw him back?
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Ah.
How much movement you got left?
Well. Okay. This is an interesting predicament. Okay. Well, send me back to Lalia with my hasted action to dash.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's clever, yeah. When do you keep doing that?
Tactical retreat! I still have one more attack, so I'll take it on the Minotaur.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey, it works, you know.
And that is a 24 to hit.
Absolutely.
It's like, you want... Oh, you're running? Here, I'll send you on your way.
Right.
Alright, and that's 14 slashing damage.
And that's enough.
Hey, thanks for clearing the board for us, man.
Alright, partial success.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Aiden just had a grudge to settle real quick. Oh, you want to dominate me? I'll show you domination.
When everything gets personal.
All right. Anything else?
Yes. No. Actually, no. Alright, this is my turn.
Beautiful.
All right. That brings us to the archers.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm trying. The camel's spitting. Oh no.
What row, Raggy? Technically all of them are within range to shoot us, so that's fun.
What are you doing?
That guy will take a step forward so this guy can be there.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, well, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that have kind of entered the area.
Fuck.
You guys are kind of hidden from this guy all the way out here on the right, but the other 7 can still see everybody but Zan at this point, who's hiding behind the house.
Thank you, Zan, for hiding. We'll
Uh,
take a bullet for you, buddy.
Right, so everybody is getting 2 archers. Somebody will have 3. So 2, 4, 6 on a d6.
Can I just have Aiden volunteer to be the third one?
Well, it's a 6.
Well, okay.
No, they all shot at Bink last time, so sure. I'll throw 3 archers at
Alright.
Aiden.
Whew.
So, 2 archers on Lalia, so that's 4 arrows.
On the fourth arrow, it'll be with disadvantage.
Okay. So first one's a 15,
Miss.
second one's a 27,
That hits.
third one is a 23,
Miss.
fourth one disadvantage, 2 12s, 21.
That will miss.
Okay, so one of them hits you.
Mhm.
So that will be 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Then I'll jump to Bink real quick because he's got 4 arrows.
Oh!
So first one is a 16 to hit.
Yay.
Second one's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Oh no, you're
Sorry,
talking
Bing.
about that doesn't
do
hit.
anything
I don't know
about
what
it.
you're talking about.
What was that?
I
No, I
can't
said
do anything about that.
No, you're stunned, buddy.
Third one is an 18.
It's
Oh, Bing.
Fourth one is a 25.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh, Bing.
So that's 3
Oh
hits,
my
1
God.
critical. So that's going to be a total of 4d8. So 8.
4d8.
28 plus 17. That's 45 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
45?
Correct.
Okay. after that last hit, I'm gonna activate Fade Away, and you're just gonna see me blip out of its existence, or that's what it seems to.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Oh, I go invisible for until my next turn, or until I
Ah.
attack.
Big no! They made him disappear.
That did
Wait, how
to
much
him.
damage was that? I was preoccupied with using Fade for the first time ever. Well, how much damage was that again? 35, you said?
45. 4-5.
45. Got it. Okay.
And then basically, oh wait, I'm down.
Yeah.
He's close. And then
Where?
3 archers on Aiden.
Boy.
So that's 6 arrows. Alright, so I've got a 24
Nope.
and a 23, so that's 2 misses. And I've got a 20 and a 26.
This 26 will hit.
And the last 2, I've got a 22 and a 25.
25 will hit.
Alright, so 2 hits. So 3, 6, 14 points of piercing on you.
Okay, half to 7.
You got it. That potion.
I expected to get like 5 shots to the face, so you know what? It's okay.
What was it?
Fine.
I don't remember. 14, I think.
All right.
Okay. That brings that is all of the archers in the immediate area that you guys can see. You know there are about 40 of them.
Wonder what the crew on the other side of the gate's doing.
A little less distracted, or they are no longer taking the archer fire that you're taking.
Yeah. Glad they're okay out there.
That'll bring us back to all of the dead minotaurs and Bink.
Okay. I'm sorry, where's his body? He said he's down?
No,
No.
no one's
Oh.
down yet.
Oh,
I
thought
think
somebody
you're
said
the
they were
one
down
that's-
for a second there.
I think you are hurt the most, my dude, based on my calculations.
Okay, so until the end of my next turn. Where's the closest enemy? That bottom right?
Probably the Mind Flayer here. All of the archers are up on the wall.
Oh boy. Let's see. And what race are the archers exactly?
They're humanoid. There's a bunch of different ones.
They don't have
Okay,
tentacle
okay.
faces.
Humans,
so-
there's tabaxis, there's half-orcs, there's goblins.
Okay, I'm gonna use Shatter on the left ones, like those left archers, because it has a 10-foot radius cone,
Okay. What's the range on the spell itself?
60 feet. If I need it closer, I will.
I think you can reach that.
Also, should I move because I don't know if I'm like visibly able to see them because of the building kind of like in the way there.
Yeah, let's see. A good line of sight on that point. Yeah, you would have to move here to be within 60 feet anyways.
Let me move there, but like 2 to the right, just to be a little more fair, because I feel like right there is good.
Yep.
And I can see like that middlemost one and aim at him.
You got it. So you release a shatter.
They need a Constitution of 19 or more save.
Cool, they fail.
Hey, all right.
Oh, no, you're just like, yep. Now you roll. Okay.
I've got a con of like 10. They would all have to roll 19s and that.
God damn.
Not worth it.
Wow.
23 damage.
That's on 3 of them?
Yep.
Nice.
So not that all of you can see this, but Bink, you focus for a second on these 3 archers. And you release this spell, and you just watch as all 3 of them crumple and fall off the wall.
Nice. We love it.
Stadoosh.
And I'm gonna use also 3rd level healing word on myself.
You got it.
At 9 health.
Cool.
In my turn.
Woo.
All right, that'll bring us to Zanzibar.
That's way less arrows to deal with now.
Yeah.
Funny.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
that
save.
will save, so you are able to shake off your paralysis.
Yay.
Aw,
I
Sam.
believe that's the end of my turn.
Yep. But your mind is free.
It's free.
Which takes us to Lalia.
All right. Well, Bink cleaned up some of what I was worried about. What? How far away from the wall am I? Only like 70 feet?
Yeah, about 70-ish.
Okay. I'm going to start running that way so I can get a line of sight on the archers. So move me. I have 140 feet. So move me like basically adjacent to the wall, we'll say, or maybe 30 feet-ish, 40. That's fine. We'll just aim for right about there-ish for now. And I'm going to look down. Bing cleared out some of the stuff to Lalia's right. How is the left looking? How many archers can I see? 3?
From here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe that 7th one coming.
Okay. But in a line, there's 3 of them? Or is that guy up on the ramparts also kind of in a line?
I mean, he's within like a 5-foot line.
Cool. That's all I needed to know. Bonus action, Misty Step.
Mhm.
I will get close enough that I can do my 30 to stand next to him.
To the one
The
up
one,
here.
yep, just kind of like, and I'm gonna eyeball it and be like, I've seen the blue one do something like this.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be like here, but I can't put him on that square. so-
Gotcha. And she is going to pull well, she is lighting up because Zan has lightninged her with his haste. And so she's going to pull a sparking lightning javelin from behind her back,
Yay.
throw it down this line, aiming at the last one in the row. And she's going to use this is hasted action magic item
Mhm.
to cast the lightning bolt.
What's the distance on lightning bolt from you?
120 feet.
Oh yeah, you should definitely be able to get all of them.
Yeah, I mean, if the wall didn't curve there, I'd probably be able to hit more. But
Yeah.
so
Yep.
I'm aiming for those 4.
Yep.
They all have to make dex saves.
Oh, they might actually make these.
Yeah.
Nope. And a 19?
Yeah, I believe the javelin DC is actually pretty low, so 19 will save.
And a 16.
16 will save.
Okay, so 2 of them save. The other 2 got like a 3 and a 4.
So they will take half damage.
We'll say that's the 2 that are farthest away.
Sure, that makes sense. So the ones who, wow, that's all a big roll. So the ones who didn't save take 12, and the ones who did save take 6. Cool. There's a couple more gone.
Cool. You smite 2 of them. These guys look to be about like half-ish health.
Sweet. So that was my bonus action and my hasted action. I still have like 100 feet of movement, 90-ish feet of movement, and my action. How is that a blue mind flare?
There's a blue mind flare and a red mind flare.
How's the blue one looking?
Better than the red, but pretty beat up.
Alright, well, she's about had enough. So she's gonna hop off the wall. Because she can't Misty Step back down.
Alright, make a athletics or acrobatics check for me.
Sure. What could go wrong, guys?
Everything.
Oh, 21?
Okay. You're good.
Okay. And
Your hooves sink in a little bit, but
so if I use 50 to get to the wall, how much is that? Just like 5 feet to drop like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 55. Gonna run up to the blue mind flare
it's another 20.
and swing twice. So I'm at 75.
Mm-hmm.
So first swing. Ooh, is a 16. Oh wait, I'm blessed. Hashtag blessed. 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. She's gonna save spells. But that will be 13 bludgeoning plus 8 radiant. Nice. So she's just like swinging at this guy's middle.
Cool.
And then this next one, she's gonna aim to like almost, it would be like sweeping someone's beard if he didn't have tentacles, but she's aiming for his tentacles.
You got it.
Ooh.
That's my tent beard.
So that is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And that will be, where'd my roll go? 19 bludgeoning. We love to see it. Plus 8 radiant again. Woo.
It's 27.
And these guys are aberrations, right? Not fiends.
Yep, but that is enough.
Nice.
Sweet.
So you smash into his beard, you hear his neck crack.
Then she is going to use the rest of her movement to stand in front of Bink. Basically trying to give him cover from the archers that are left. And I think that's it. That was bonus action, hasted action, and 2 attacks and movement. So
Cool.
she's like, Bink, get behind me!
And that will bring us to the mind player. The only one left. You watch as he begins to hover.
Oh, no.
No. Nick, get back here.
What?
Oh, no.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he's also ascending a little bit. And then he's going to dash
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
up to the wall.
Well, can't win them all.
And Aiden's turn.
Okay.
Where's some wings? Go get them.
Right. No problem, right? Piece of cake for the fighter.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it all. Yeah. Could you pull up how far he is right now?
To make it to him?
I might not need to make it too. I just need to know how far he is right now.
Okay, so actual general distance from you, he is about 140 feet.
Okay. And adding like another 20 or so feet with like the wall.
At least, because you'd have to make like some weird to get there.
Oh, I don't need to get there. Switching weapon is a bonus action, correct? Or is it action?
It's a bonus action if you just want to drop the one you have and pull out a new one. It's a full action if you want to put away and pull out.
Yeah, Aiden's gonna set the silver longsword down real quick next to the wall of this home, knowing Xandar is like behind him somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use my full 80. Yeah, my full 80. And let me look at the range for a crossbow. I'll use my bonus action to pull that out. And what's the distance he's at right now? Once I use my full 80?
Let's see, trying to get as close as you can without actually going up the steps. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Would put him at Let's say 60 feet.
If that is the case, then I am taking crossbow shots at him.
Okay. Is this a hand
So-
crossbow or a light crossbow?
Light crossbow. And since I have my shield animated, I can wield it two-handed, I believe.
You
Hey,
got it.
look at you.
So, I'll roll regularly on this first one. I'll use my bless. Makes that a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okie He'll take 10 points of piercing damage.
You got it.
I'll use the second attack to reload it. And then third attack will be... Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah!
Thank you.
Certainly hit.
Woo!
Wow, for 2 ones.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Robbed, I tell you, robbed.
What a boatload of shit.
Oh no.
Well, you managed to get a couple bolts into this gentleman as he's flying. You see him waver a little bit in his hovering. And he is like bleeding out, but still standing.
You should not be. You should not be. A fucking boatload of shit.
Aiden's existential crisis on the field. No!
What the fuck? When it's a crit, but not a crit. When it does...
Mm-hmm. Oh,
God.
that's always the worst.
Oh man.
Oh shit! And I had a haste. I have a hasted action too. Fuck. And I can't even use that. I don't think.
You could reload.
And be ready to pick off some archers next time.
Sure. Why not? Fine. Okay. Yeah. We'll just reload and fucking have a temper tantrum.
It's okay, buddy. We've all been there.
Actually, I keep thinking I have ideas and I forget it's just a hasted action. So no, can't do it.
right.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Just so you remember, your sword is there.
Yeah, my javelin's down at the end of the wall too. I'll be collecting that
Yeah.
before we leave.
Alright. Anything else for Aiden?
No, sadly not.
Cool. That will bring us to some archers.
No. Screw off.
How about no?
Did I already move this one?
He was just outside of the shatter.
Okay, so a lot of these guys have visual on Aiden right now.
Oh no.
Nice.
Aiden.
Maybe it should have been a better idea to take the dodge action. But, you know.
And
Oh, wait, you
is how
can't
we
even take
live
that
and
on a
learn.
fucking... I don't think you can take that on haste either. Fuck!
7. Nope. So yeah, you were a big threat. So 2 of these guys are shooting towards Lalia, who's protecting Bink.
Yep.
And the other 5 are shooting Aiden.
Oh god. Aiden!
I'm gonna be a pin cushion.
So
I'm gonna be a man-sized porcupine.
four,
What an image.
let's start with the 4 shots on Lalia.
Sure.
Highest there was a 22.
Misses.
And the second batch, highest was a 23.
Misses. Thank
Alright.
you, Zanzidar.
All right. 10 arrows at Aiden.
God.
I'm rolling 2 at a time here, so I've got a natural 20, and an
nice,
11.
That's nice.
So I got a net.
Maybe you'll roll a couple ones on your nat
Yes.
20.
Uh, arrows 3 and 4. I've got a 23 and a 22.
Both miss.
Alright.
Shield's doing the work.
I've got a 26 and a 24.
24 misses.
26.
Alright. I've got 26. Arrows 7 and 8. I have an 18 and a 15, so those will miss. And I've got 3 by 6. I got 2 more shots here. Got a 26 and an 11.
26 hits.
All right.
I mean, that's fairly impressive that only 3 of those hit you.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's going to be 4d8 total. 8, 15. Ooh. Plus their bonuses. 39 points of piercing damage.
Have to freaking what?
19.
19.
Hey, that's a great use of that potion, my bro.
Release the
Let me guess,
volley.
Chris, you rolled max damage on your freaking crit, didn't you?
I had 8. I had an 8. I had a 7. I had an 8, and then I had a 4. I think.
Yeah, it was.
Huh, so you rolled max damage on your crit.
Just about.
What the fuck?
The odds are in the DM's favor at the moment.
But that is all for our current archers, which will bring us back to Bink.
Pinky boy.
Okay, well. That's the Mind Flayer to our right?
This is the Mind Flayer up here on the wall.
Wait, who's that then?
This one?
The
Yeah.
human
That's
porcupine.
Aiden.
That's your buddy.
Ah, yes. The human porcupine with quills and arrows and other whatnot
tracking
jabbed
that,
into
yeah.
his body.
Oh.
I'm tracking that he has like 7 arrows in him right now.
Oh gosh.
Okay, and what the heck is on top of the tower again? Well, I forgot. The camel's throwing me off every time. What is that?
Spiritual
That's
weapon.
That's a friendly. That he's on our side.
Okay.
That's a spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
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 Okay. You look at the camel, I'm like, what the heck is that supposed to be again? Alright.
Fair question.
Okay, how many more enemies are there to the right, or is it just... Wait.
There's a lot, and they keep coming.
Yeah, keep going.
You could
Keep
probably,
coming, they just
from
keep
your
coming.
vantage, you can see 3 archers and a Mind Flayer on the wall, Bink, plus the 2 archers on this side.
Okay. Okay, where the Mind Flare is.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna summon Bigby's hand behind him.
Okay.
Oh.
And what's your range on Big Beast?
120 feet.
Ooh, yeah. Right on the edge there.
Get him
Gonna get
now.
it right behind him. And this is 7th level. Frick it.
Wow. Hey,
Fricka-fracka.
that means you get extra
Fricka-fracka.
damage. If you do damage.
Whoop-ah.
Extra big bees.
I'm just gonna straight up do clenched fists and punch him.
You got it.
Holy
Right if I
smokes.
can. Okay, so here's how I want to try to, like, do it. So, like, if I needed to, I would move a little closer and get it kind of, like, levitating off the side of the thing. You know, like, try to punch him off the side so he can fall, possibly.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? It's like, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had an extra 5 feet to play with anyway, so that
Let's
is.
see, the hand strikes on one creature or object within 5 feet of it. Make a melee attack for the hand using your game statistics. On a hit, the target takes 48 damage, but since the level 7th level spell, it takes 8d8 damage.
That's awesome.
So what I do? Strength, right?
You
Punch
just
it, or what would I use to punch it?
it's a spell attack, so you roll a d20 and add. I think yours is a plus 11.
Yes.
Punch him
18
hard.
plus 11!
Wow.
That'll hit.
Oh, so
Oh
he's
man, that'd be
plus-
great for a 20.
Good grief! What a crit. Yeah, but 8.
Oh my god, 43 damage!
Okay.
That was the best roll I've got by far for the hand.
That's awesome.
How would you like to obliterate this mind flayer?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll make the hand like as big as his body, and straight up you see this thing just like Apuya! And just like you just see his body kind of like fly to the other building from the sheer force of the punch.
Yeah, right. As its body collides into the building across the way. If you've ever hit a tomato with a baseball bat, poof, just kind of blows.
Awesome.
Falcon.
That's how frustrated Bink is from not using little mind tricks on him.
Yeah, there you go. Be like, I'm
It's
gonna
like he
show
can't
you.
use dissonant whispers. He can't use psychic glance. He can't use what's that fifth level spell? Is it synaptic static?
Yep,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Yeah. Bink feels very satisfied from that hit and use it. Aiden, did you use
No, I have not used my
Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration.
How about Lalia?
I haven't used it yet.
Okay. So I got no one using them, but I will heal myself once more with my level 2 spell this time, just to save a little third level.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Healing word on myself, and that is 8 health.
Nice.
Get back up there.
I can imagine me just getting like pelted with arrows, and then it's like, oh, you have 1 health up.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
And I end my turn.
Cool. That'll bring us to Zan.
Was that your only melee weapon, Aiden?
What?
Your sword that you dropped?
Oh no.
Okay. I want to run 60 feet towards Lalia. If I have extra movement when I get there, we'll see.
I mean, that's 40.
That's 40. Okay.
Hello.
Can I see a 180 foot radius on me?
Mm-hmm.
What now?
I've got room to play with. So I'm pretty sure Aiden wants revenge on these archers.
Maybe.
So I would like to put you at the corner behind the archer near Bigby's hand, if you want to go.
If Aiden could have a villainous grin, probably now would be the time that it shows.
All right.
So like here.
Yeah.
He wields longsword with menacing intent.
We love it.
So are you bamfing Aiden?
Yes. Yep.
Hello, puppy! Here's Johnny!
To spend my last 2 spell points, and I'm going to do the same thing. I want to do it for Lalia, and
Yeah.
I want to place her by the archer, who is black on the other side.
Hey,
Yeah,
awesome.
right there.
Here?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That
Say-
saves so many steps in my next turn.
Go get them, boys and girls!
Yeah! Ding dong.
If I have 20 feet, I'm wondering if I could get in between the two houses to my right, to the screen's right. I don't know if that's too far. Yep, that's too far. I'm gonna scoot into the corner then. Right beside Bank. Yep.
You got
Say,
it.
what's up?
Woo.
On my turn there.
Cool. Alright, so that brings us to Lalia. Since you are starting your turn on top of the wall, you have not started or ended on top of the wall, make a perception check for me.
Cool. Natural 20. For 25.
yeah.
Awesome. So I know I didn't do the greatest job on building the Tail Spider map. However, the wall around the city is higher than any of the buildings.
Yeah.
You can currently see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 archers who can see you.
Cool. I love that. It's all
How many?
good.
34 left.
Alright.
Sorry?
You can see them, they can see you.
Alright.
God.
Lolly peas a little.
But this is the first time you've started or ended on top of the wall for me to give it to
I
you.
was up there for 0.5 seconds last time just launching a javelin. Cool. Cute. I love that.
But
for
hey, it's your
us.
turn.
It's my turn. So we'll start easy. We'll just get the spiritual weapon out of the way. So that is going to be... Ooh, the higher they climb, the harder they fall. Camel spits through the hole in the wall.
Yeah, that kind of misses.
A little bit. That's all right. Oh, goodness. I want to deal with the guy right in front of me, but I am going to just see if I have anything. Ooh, do these guys seem wise?
Not really. I mean, they seem kind of intelligent. They're coordinated, you know that.
Yeah. I just am very worried about our spellcasters while we're up here. But I am also running dangerously low on spells. Analysis paralysis. How many currently can I see, since I have this better vantage point on this front line, like ready to take aim at our friends?
So like archers that could see those guys?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6.
All right, and Aiden's over there to help with those guys.
Mhm.
Shiitake mushrooms. Fuck it. We eliminated the magical threats at the moment. God, this is so bad, guys. We still have mind flayers in this place.
You also have a door holding back some rebels.
Oh. Yeah, I completely forgot.
He just been sitting there like, what the fuck's going on over there?
Okay, well,
Just saying, I think your plan was to not put the rebels in harm's way, but
true. And I can't necessarily, like, I'm assuming the gate opening mechanisms are down below, not up here.
Yep.
Okay, what do I want to do? How far apart our red archer and the archer on the other side to our right.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
I should use this because they're on different levels. 60 feet.
Damn. How far apart are the two? The red one and the one in front of me.
Like 35.
Fuck. Well, my idea wouldn't work anyway, so I guess I'm just swinging at this archer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natty 19 for 32.
Oh, yeah.
So that is 12 bludgeoning and 1 radiant.
Well, that's enough.
Okay.
They don't have a lot of health. They hit hard, but they're not very strong.
How far back is the next closest guy?
Like this way?
Yeah. Assuming I can't run across the gate, so.
He
Oh,
is
wow.
at
He's way back
the
there.
corner. Yeah, he hadn't made it very far. 110 to get next to him. 105.
I really want to help my friends. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking spiritual weapon. I'm gonna run up to the red one and Shieldmaster shove him off.
Okay.
Nice.
Cause what? Oh no, I already used my bonus action. I will use one of my actions, one of my
Okay.
attacks to shove and push him off.
Okay. There's no way he saves from that. And
Okay.
he is 10 feet up unexpectedly. Roll 2d6.
The wall's not any higher than that.
Well, it's like maybe 15, but you needed like 5 to kill him. So.
Okay, well, phew. Alright, so that's that guy. And then I have one action, or one attack left, and some movement. But not great range on anything. So, fuck it. This is out of Lolly's comfort zone. She's gonna pull a regular old javelin and try to hit the archer across the way.
Okie dokie.
Like it.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers, guys. Thoughts and prayers. God damn it. 13.
That'll hit.
Do you have bardic inspiration?
That'll just hit.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
that's 4 damage. Oh wait, no, I can't smite from far away.
Yeah, he was already a damage, so that's another one gone.
All right, sweet. Could I have moved my spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Just move him his 20 feet back that way to intercept any archers coming this way.
Okie dokie.
And Zanzibar just put me up here.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm very glad you did. I'm like, but fuck, I can't get to the gate.
Question for Zanzibar.
Yeah.
How many turns ago did you cast haste?
3,
This
4.
would be the 7th.
Okay.
The 7th.
Yeah, it took us
Yeah,
like
he's cast.
5 turns to kill those mind flayers.
Yeah.
From like
2,
turn 1 when I casted it up at the church or whatever.
4.
Okay. Just
Are you
checking.
only starting with the Mind Flayer combat? Because he cast it when you walked out of the church, out of the town hall.
Yeah.
And that was a round, plus a round to get down here.
Well, I didn't cast it on that combat. So, yeah, okay, so two extra rounds. But that would still be 6.
Okay. We'll go with 6 then. I'll count my count off then. So we'll do 6. You've got 4 more rounds of haste.
Okay.
Uh,
And Chris said the magical number is 5, correct?
What's the magic?
Oh
what?
yeah.
For damage on these itty bitty archers.
No, if they've
No.
already taken damage.
If they've already taken
there.
damage.
I think the
Okay.
magical number is between 10 and 20.
Their AC is 13.
Goodness, guys, Lolly is tired. I am
Mm,
out of ideas.
I mean, same here, but
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, let's have her move back to intercept any archer who comes around that corner. Just maybe 50-ish feet down that way.
In front of your spirit weapon?
Yep. He's back up. He doesn't have an opportunity attack.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Alright. That brings us to the Dead Mind Flayers and Aiden.
Oh boy. Here's Aiden. Need to look at something really quick. Do that. Where's it at? I just saw it. It's that. Okay. But I don't think I can do that because I don't think unarmed strike counts as a weapon attack.
Correct.
I mean, not unless you're a monk.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. Well, I am gonna use my crossbow that I have now reloaded already, and I'm gonna shoot the archer that is across from Bigby's hand, not the one close to me.
That one?
Yep.
Sure. Go for it.
That's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Woo.
That's 12 piercing damage.
Yeah. Another one down.
All right.
Let me look at that again. Do master shot. Yep, you take the attack action. So, yeah, I'm gonna do my bonus action. I'm gonna attempt to shoot master shot a little boy here off the wall.
Cool.
So, okay, because I really want him to fall off the wall right now, I'm gonna add my bardic inspiration. And I love how it gave me a 1 in that
Oh,
immediate moment, so I'm
man.
gonna use daily inspiration. There we go. 23.
Okay. You put your shield against him and you feel some resistance at first, and then you give it a little more and you throw him off. Whoosh. Roll 3d6 for me.
Wait.
He's also probably going to be prone if he lives.
10 bludgeoning damage, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah, he's still alive, but he looks like he might have broke something.
Good.
Sounds like it. Not my problem.
All right.
So, gonna move me to the right. See how much it takes me to get to the next archer.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
It was 55 feet to get there?
Yep. You gotta run this path.
Mm-hmm. I was calculating 40 feet on when you were moving him,
Because I had you on the
because he was
corner.
right there on the... Yeah.
Do it here, 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 here.
Oh, okay. I must have misread. Okay.
Yep.
That's fine. Well, I'm actually gonna go ahead and use as part of my attack action, actually, to shove this guy off the wall, too.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
Cool.
Fuck your wall. Fuck all of this. Fuck your wall. Get down there. That's a 25.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to just kind of bull rush your way through, and you knock another one off. Go ahead and roll 3 more d6 for me.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's 12 bludgeoning.
Okay. He has apparently broken something as well. They're not looking too good.
Okay. And with my third attack, I'll reload, and then with my hasted action, I will shoot that next archer
This one?
that is still on the wall. Yep.
You got it.
I use my daily, I use Bardic. Why not? I'll give it a shot. Cool. 22 to hit.
Yep.
Nice.
And it's a fucking 1. Okay. We love the ones!
We love him so much.
Another injury.
Okay. So, I've used 55. How much to get to him? Because that means I still have 25 feet of movement left.
$35 to get to him.
Sure.
Headed that way though.
Oh, yeah.
You
So
got
I
it.
used attack action, bonus action. Cool. My turn.
All right. I will say at this point, Aiden, scanning the wall, going after all these archers, you have also noticed that there are quite a few up here still that you can see and that can see you. So,
Gulp.
you are not within 5 feet, so he does not have disadvantage yet. However, you can see that this guy has made his way this way.
Oh, really? There's more people at that gate?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's probably working on the eastern attack. This guy is probably working on the eastern attack. However, some of these guys up here, let me take the farthest one away real quick.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you're within disadvantage range
God damn.
of
Motherfuck.
all 28 that are left on the wall.
Oh, great.
I'm pretty sure Lalia is too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Pretty sure 600 feet's gonna get you past the town, so...
Yeah, that's how we dimension doored it in the first place.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so...
So, 14 on
However,
Malia, 14 on Aiden?
No, so thematically...
No.
thematically, you guys being up here realize that a lot of these archers that weren't occupied with the eastern gate, and through the means of communication, because you know that they're very organized, they have telepathic communication, they're all pretty well connected. Any of them that are not within 150 feet are shooting 2 arrows at you, but with disadvantage and your AC, there's no way they'll hit. So you are
That's
just
generous.
seeing arrows like 30, 40 arrows at a time just flying past you, clanging off of your shields and your armor, and you're definitely it's like standing in a hailstorm right now of arrows.
Cool. We love it.
However, only the closest ones are actually going to roll, so I'm going to give each of you there's 3 for Lalia, and I think 1, 2, I'll give 3 for Aiden as well.
Chris,
So-
if that was what Chris's way of saying, I don't want to roll all those dice.
Exactly. At disadvantage for all of them to be below 25.
So it's going to be 3 sets of rolls for each of you. I will go with Lalia first. So I got a 24.
Misses.
Okay. I got a 23 was the higher there, so those will miss. And no, so all 6 will miss on you.
Okay.
Then 6 shots at Aiden. I've got a natural 20.
Gosh
Nice.
darn
We'd
it,
like to see it.
Aiden.
So
No.
a crit.
That's another one.
Second archer, a natural 20.
Okay.
Damn.
That's 2
Shit.
crits.
Aiden.
Third archer, a natural 20.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way.
I got 3 crits.
I can see his dice, guys. He did it.
The
So
more and you win the game, right?
Right?
yeah. So that's going to be at least 12 damage just from their +4.
We love invulnerability,
1, 2, 3,
though.
4, 5, 6 d8. 2, 6, 14, 30. Okay, 42 piercing damage, reduced to 21.
21.
Wow.
And these other 2 archers that you knocked down are going to stand up. But they're... they're going to head this way. Because they know that there's still some people over here. And they're like, I ain't messing with that fuck on the wall.
Understandable, you know?
Yeah. So, that also brings us to the end of the 5th round of combat in this section, I believe.
Oh shit.
Yes.
So, those of you up on the wall, you catch just for a glimpse. For a moment, you're not sure what it was. You thought you saw, like, a flash of light, like a flashbang or something. So you quickly turn your heads towards the eastern gate. And you see a streak of green lightning
Ooh.
come down outside the wall, and then you hear the cracking and splintering of wood as you see shards of what you can only assume was the eastern gate thrown into the air. Lalia, you pick up on it pretty quick. Somebody just smited the shit out of that door.
Hey! Christina!
And you hear shouts coming from the east. Also, at this point, you can see that the brace that is locking the south door is starting to crack a little bit. Looks like the
Okay.
rebels are pushing.
Oh, good.
Okay. They don't have a paladin to smite the door, so might take them an extra
I'm
minute.
sorry. The sorcerer put me on the wall. It was helpful.
But it at least sounds like the eastern gate has been breached, and there's going to be some fighting over there.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, a hail of arrows.
Hail of arrows.
And that brings us back to the top of our initiative with Bink.
Oh my god, it's my turn again! Holy Lord! Okay, let's see. Who is the nearest enemy to me again? Because I don't know if there's an enemy near me anymore.
Enemies
The
that you
red
can
archer.
see, none.
Is there a way I can open the gate?
You can certainly try. You also have a giant hand.
Yeah, but it only moves 60 feet, which sucks right now. I mean, but I'll move it closer if I can. Yeah, I'll work on the door if I can.
Are you yourself running towards the door?
Myself and the hand, yes.
Okay. What's your movement?
30.
30?
25.
No, we gave you 30. Remember, we upgraded
Okay.
you. So you can get here, and once you have made it this far, you can see these 2 enemies on the ground. So you can keep moving your hand towards you if you want, or you could go towards these 2 archers that now see you.
With your hand.
Boot my hand to that left arm archer while it's on its way, at least.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make it punch him.
Punch him in the face, Bank.
Punch him in the face.
Punch him hard.
15 plus 11.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't know. He looks kind of fat.
No, he's slaughtered with 8d8. Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
Wow.
And your hand's got another
Just
40
like
feet
swooped him.
left.
Did you say
Slams
catch
him on the
up?
ground and it continues to come towards me.
There you go. Nicely done.
So within the next turn, me and my hand should be able to open the door.
Yep. So controlling your hand's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
You walked up here, so you still have an action.
Oh, an action to move up more towards the gate.
You could dash. You could cast another spell.
Can I still move my hand with an action? Would that be a possibility?
Unfortunately, not. You can only
Yeah,
activate
I
it once per
figured.
turn.
I'm just gonna go towards the door then to make sure I'm like right next to it.
Okay. You're gonna dash on up here.
Is there like a thing well, that would require an action most likely to like
Yeah, you
lift.
can kind of see that there
Yeah.
is like a brace along the inside.
Yeah.
That's kind of cracking from their force. But it also looks like you could probably, with enough muscle and the fact that you're not tiny right now, could probably lift it off to help.
Hey, there you
I'll
go.
do that next turn when I am able to.
You got it. All right then. Well, that will bring us to Zan.
I have a question.
Sure.
For multi-classing into thief, at the second, third level feature says you get climbing expertise, which means climbing doesn't cost half movement. So if I were to climb that building behind me, would it be half movement to get up or what?
Yeah, and you'd have to make a check.
Okay, I'll try for that
Okay.
because I want to see where the explosion came from.
Okay. Make either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Son of a bitch!
Oh no.
I'm so mad.
Zan!
You start to kind of scale just with your movement, and it's looking pretty hard. I'd let you try again, but it'd take an action.
I've got nothing better. I'll try again.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You can roll the second with advantage.
What was that? What was that?
Someone grease this wall.
Since you're giving it a whole action, you can have advantage.
There
Okay.
you go.
You just needed like a pass-fail on that one, buddy.
Goodness gracious.
So yeah, you do manage. It's gonna spin 10 feet, but you'll get yourself on the lip of this building.
Okay. Can I go up to the whatever it's called, the top of the triangle?
Yeah, the peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I see where this explosion was?
Yeah, you can kind of see some radiating energy around this wall, and this door that was up here is no longer a door. You also see about 28 archers that see you.
Oh fuck.
Oh
no.
Just FYI.
Gosh darn it.
Would it be so I've used what, 20 feet of movement so far?
10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. I've got 60. I want to try and jump from house to house,
Okay.
moving in the direction of the explosion, so I'm going to be moving towards the right.
So 25 will get you to the next roof.
Okay.
You will need to make an athletics or acrobatics check. Okay.
Sweet.
So 25 out of 60, 30, 35, 40 will get you to the next edge.
Okay.
And we'll say it's like a 10-foot jump. So you'd have 10 more feet. So yeah, one more athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
That one I'm feeling comfortable with. I throw a front flip from
Yeah,
one
there
house
you
to the
go.
next.
Yeah.
Making myself a bigger target, showing off.
So that'll get you over here.
Alrighty.
Do you use any kind of, do you communicate that you're heading that way at all over the intercom or thing?
Oh. Yeah. Headed towards the explosion. You guys have got about 18 seconds left on the haste.
Sweet.
Over and out.
Right now.
He says that, and Lolly and Aiden, you both just take a quick look, and you see Zanzibar jumping from rooftop to rooftop, and about 20 archers looking at him.
Can't get to all of them. All right.
Then it's my turn.
That's where you're at. That brings us to Lalia.
Okie dokie. Well, shit. I'm on the wrong side of the wall.
You could jump off.
I could jump off. I feel fairly confident in my ability to jump off. How
Like, wanna go,
How confident does Lolly feel in her ability to jump over the gate? Like, if she were to jump from one side of the wall to the other.
A 20-foot jump?
Yeah.
According to D&D, your strength score defines your long jump, so theoretically she could jump 20 feet with a 20 strength score.
Yep. You just need a check to land.
Sweet.
So you could definitely make the distance. It's just a matter of if you stay on your feet or if you go prone and fall off.
Right. Bank doesn't have a lift anymore. Oh, I had a mechanical question, and I feel like I knew the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Mhm.
If the paladin had a spell slot to cast haste, say, right now, and she did so, would she still be stunned when Zan's haste wore off?
I believe the answer to that is yes.
Okay.
Because you would still be under the effect of his spell.
That's what I figured. In which case, she's going to be stunned in 30 seconds no matter what, so she will hold off on casting.
I mean, you can yell at me now to drop it if you want.
No. I'll use it out. I was just...
Okay.
I was literally only if it, could cancel out the incapacitated.
I don't think so, because you can't be under the effect of the same spell twice anyways. So I don't think you'd
That
be
makes
able
sense.
to cast it on yourself.
That makes sense. Makes total sense. Okay. Fudge monkeys. There's too much to do. Because right now what I'm struggling with is I don't want to leave Bink behind. Unless Bink is cool with staying way back here.
I mean, theoretically, Bink could get up to 60 movement, right? If he were on his hand. Or is that just a Vox Machina thing?
No, the hand has like a 28 strength score. I don't think it's going to lose movement speed carrying a 15-pound gnome.
He just can't dash with the hand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he has 60 feet of movement no matter what. Bink, what are you we're all headed for the East Gate in theory. What's your plan?
I mean, I might as well take out the wood while I'm here and not just help them out, I'm already here.
All right.
I can just slip
you know
out
what?
the piece of wood.
Well, yeah, we'll say, get the ride on the centaur, Bink, once you get the door open.
Right?
Grab
Oh, yeah, I
yourself
can
a
ride
sit-
with them, yeah.
There you go. Okay, in that case,
If they allow it.
and question for the person who actually plays clerics / the DM. I only need to have cast spiritual weapon within 120 feet of me. I can use it if I'm farther than 120 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, then I am going to leave the camel there. And I'm going to run and try to jump across.
Headed east.
Headed east. Come on, D&D
Alright, so
Beyond.
55 to get here, 75 to get across, right?
Yep. Athletics, right?
Or acrobatics. I'll give you either. I'll be
I
nice,
would greatly appreciate it if it would be athletics. That's a 19.
but well enough.
Do a flip.
You
Right?
you land and you see as you're soaring over all these other centaurs like on the other side, like whoa.
Yeah, this
like, looking
literally,
up.
this is like, she's like, okay, Lolly, time for some tricks. And there's some foot wheeling in the air. She's like, holy shit!
You hear one of them like, "Is that heavy armor?
Right.
What the?"
Clank, clank, clank. Okay, so that was 75.
Yep.
I've got 140 before I have to use an action to dash. So keep me going.
So you've got 65 more.
65, yep. With base movement.
Put you here.
I will use my hasted action to dash, I guess.
Okay, 140.
Yeah.
50,
And actually,
60. What?
No, go ahead and keep moving me. That's fine.
70, 80.
Right, stop me right
90.
there.
Okay.
I'm gonna chuck a javelin down at that guy.
Okay.
Just while I'm passing by. That's a 17 plus plus.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh man, 4 damage.
That's fine. You have Spirited Archer.
All right. Sweet.
Keeping headed towards Aiden.
Yep.
100, 110, 15, 20, 125 will get you behind him. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
125, and can I not pass him? Is it too narrow?
It is very narrow.
Okay.
Like you can't go like this to save 5 feet because it's
Sure.
so narrow.
Sure, that makes sense. Hello, Aiden.
You see Aiden with 10 arrows in him right now.
Let's see. So I've used half of an attack so far. I've got to be running low on javelins. How many did I have? 4. I've used 2. Could you push Aiden forward 5 feet? Just shove him forward with her extra attack. Not to deal damage, but just like, come on, move.
Yeah. I mean, you could push him at half speed.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Are you willing to go down?
This is a great question. I want to assume Aiden might have expected your approach, but coming from over 100 feet away, probably not.
Right?
You would certainly hear the clomping of hooves on the battlements behind you.
Here we go.
I guess he's willing, but you only can push it on 10 feet.
just
And
so
then
she
this-
can
and
reach
then-
around you with Zydan, not Zanzadar.
Oh, so yeah, you had like at least 20 feet of movement left. You could push him 10 feet forward.
There you go. And yeah, she's gonna bonk this guy with Zydan now that he's back in melee range.
Cool.
Oops. So that is going to be a 21.
Yep. Like a warhammer on a watermelon.
Hold on, I would like to see how much I smite him for.
Sure.
That is 22 total.
Oh yeah.
That will end my turn.
Cool.
Jesus.
That'll bring us to the mind flayers that are not in this battle anymore, and Aiden.
And how many more archers are within range? Like regular range?
Regular range of 150 feet.
I think it's just maybe 1 or 2.
Let's see.
I don't know.
One.
We're-
Rest of
just
them are
one.
that far.
We're in that corner.
Yep. There is one within regular range of you.
Okay. Aiden's gonna turn to you, Lolly, and say, "Hold this, please," and drop the crossbow because I'm
What
not
the-
gonna use that right now. I use my bonus action to draw on. We're gonna draw. Which one? I need to keep track of my shield too.
Yeah, it's on.
I just turned 9.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm glad you said that because you're right. Actually, it might be down. Unless you reactivated it after the first fight.
I reactivated after the first fight.
Gotcha. So then,
Yeah.
yeah, it's on a similar count to haste. 7 or 8.
So it's
Yeah.
turn 8. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna draw out. Why not? We're gonna draw out the greatsword, the +2 greatsword that I picked up.
Hey, nice.
A weapon you normally don't see Aiden wielding. And he's gonna march on over to that archer in the corner.
Cool. And you've got 80 feet?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
And I'm swinging at him. Really need everything, but I think no natural one, and I can hit him.
Fingers crossed.
And I roll a natural one.
No, Aiden!
Oh,
You go to take a swing, and your sword just kind of hits the side of the wall and gets stuck for a second. You gotta wrench it back out.
Okay, D&D Beyond.
Never call out.
That's 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's how I punched myself in the face and the bone.
That's 15 slashing damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Sliced in half, basically. Just
And I'm gonna move the remaining, 15 feet?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna need, how far is the next archer from there?
you'd have to get to the wall. So,
That's a run.
following this path, you're looking at, because that's 45, 150
Oh,
feet
jeez.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
along the wall.
I'm about to do.
Oh no.
How stable are these rooms? I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Because it could
stable
probably
as a-
hand. I'm wondering how stable these roofs are, because they can handle your weight, but can they handle the clank clank? It's a great question that we're about to find out here and now. I'm gonna have him take the dash action.
Okay.
For my hasted action, and I'm gonna long jump across some rooftops.
Okay. So you headed north first?
Yep.
Alright, make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Do 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 do. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna use I don't like that number. I'm using my inspiration. Screw it.
Cool.
And I rolled a natural one. Okay.
Well, luckily with the 12, you do manage to stay on. It's a little wobbly up here, but it seems to be holding. But that was 10 feet.
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30. Are you jumping
And,
to the right or are you going forward?
Right. Looks like it's gonna be a bit of a more difficult jump. It looks like I'm gonna have to reach and.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a little high. That's a little high. We're gonna go north.
So you want to head to the next north building?
Yeah. Not chancing that after rolling a 2 and then a 1.
Yeah.
50, so then a 10 footer, so athletics or acrobatics.
There we go, 23.
Okay. So that takes you to 60 movement.
So from, oh yeah, you said the wall is more elevated than higher elevation than these houses.
Yep.
By how much would you say?
An average of 5 feet. I mean, this
Nice.
house is probably about even, but the other houses are 5 feet down.
Okay, so I'll hit that 5-foot gap there on the eastern house.
65, 70.
If I were to,
Alright.
yeah, so
Yeah, you can make
yeah,
that
right
one
there.
easy enough.
Can I see where he is from here?
Oh yeah, you're not very far.
I mean,
Does it look like the archers can see him? Doing
oh, they can definitely see me, probably.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I'm just trying to figure out, since this is 5 feet below, can I since I'm sitting right there, can I willingly go prone?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ah.
cool. I would like to willingly go prone, so they will have to make these shots with disadvantage
that's
if they try to shoot me.
clever. Nice.
Cool.
Tactics!
We love it.
Tactics and Rick's play.
Yeah.
That it?
I would like to throw Sunburst in before melee characters get into combat, if at all possible.
Ah.
So I used action, hasted action. Did I use bonus action? Yes, I did, to draw the greatsword. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Just don't forget to leave a crossbow by Lalia's feet.
Yeah, another
It's
weapon
just like,
over
what
here.
do I do with this?
I'm going on a scavenger hunt.
I don't think I have a bow. So we're just gonna throw another sword here.
We love it. And yeah, I heard you there, Zanzidar.
I'd like to try and sunburst before all the meleeers get there.
It's a 60-foot radius, so I'm
Okay.
not sure how big that is, but
That's pretty big.
Alright, so let's see. 150 feet from Zanzidar.
Oh yeah, where do the archers? Cool beans.
Alright, you are outside of not disadvantage zone. But you know, there's still quite a few.
Oh, Lalia. Oh, no.
And they're gonna start making their way east as well. They can see that there's some shit going on.
Somebody break down that gate, please.
Bink's working on it. He's got it.
Oh, wait till it's my turn.
I'm so glad you go before me, Bink.
These guys are gonna take the shortest path.
Oh, on the sunburst, just be careful of the rebels on the outside of the gate.
So they're headed this way. This guy's headed this way. This guy's headed this way. This guy's headed this way.
I wonder how long it would have taken me to go the long way.
Hmm?
Lolly's just picking off archers. I'll be there in a minute.
And Aiden's doing hardcore parkour.
Right? You and Zan both, man. You're both out there like jumping roofs.
This has turned into Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's the hay bill?
These guys are already kind of involved, but they know what's coming. So, they are all going to have disadvantage on the three of you that are up and visible to them.
No.
And I'm going to say 3 archers for each of you.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 shots apiece.
Yep.
At disadvantage. So I'll start with Zanzidar.
Okay.
So shot number 1 is a 14.
Miss.
2 is going to miss. 3 is going to miss. 4 is going to miss. 5, I got a 16.
Miss.
Nice.
And 6, I got a 20 was the lowest.
That one hit.
Alright, so that will be 6 points of piercing.
Okay.
Lalia got a 17. 2, the lowest was a 23.
Miss.
Alright. 3, lowest was a 24.
Miss.
4, miss. 5, miss. 6, miss. And 6 on Aiden. Miss. 2 is a miss. 3 is lowest was a 22.
Miss.
Cool. 4 miss. 5 miss. 6 miss. So only one of them managed to connect with anybody this turn. And that brings us back to Bink,
Bing.
standing at the gate.
Okay. I'm gonna open the gate.
Okay. Make a strength check.
You get to add a
boy, Bink
D4.
was a strong boy. Come on.
Come on, Bink.
Oh my god! Why is it a 3?
All right. You've got your hands on this wooden block, and it's just because of the way it's cracked and splintered, it's kind of like almost jammed into the little rungs that are holding it. So you're having a hard time trying to lift it out of there.
Okay, can I just make my hand come over to me and yank it out?
The
Can I
hand
make
can
that-
make a strength check.
Can
Yeah,
I make
if it can.
No, well, is the hand close enough? Is the question.
So it's 40, 45, 50. Yeah, the hand can get there.
Yes. Awesome.
Hey, there you go.
Wanted to yank it out of the goddamn gate.
Okay, have the hand make a strength check.
+8.
Okay, so it would be a +8 because of its strength. So this 17 + 8. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, absolutely. So you watch as this hand, your hand comes up, grabs the pillar as you're like on your way to grab it, and you're like, wait a second, hold on. You bring your hand over. This Big B's hand just grabs it and yanks it out, kind of ripping it out of there. And in that moment, I would like you to make a dex save.
Oh fuck.
You're still blessed somehow.
Dex save. A dex save. Oh boy.
You get to add
Oh,
your...
okay.
Oh, you're
24.
fine.
Okay, so you manage to step back as this gate swings open with force from all of the creatures on the other side pushing against it.
Woo!
But yeah, you have now successfully opened the gate, and you see in front of you a group of satyrs and centaurs and Garnet, who are just kind of looking at you like, oh, Bink!
Okay. I'm gonna probably say, don't. I'm with you guys. We got to head to the other side to help the others.
All right, let's go.
Wait, which side are they on? The
They
west
are
or
to
east?
the east.
We gotta go to the east. I say the west by accident.
Garnet's like, they're east, Bink. They're the other way.
Oh, it again. It's like, okay, east.
There's nothing to the west but woods. All right.
Can I catch a ride really quick? Also,
Yeah, sure. I guess. You still have an action since you used your hand instead. Did you have anything you wanted to action or any of your own movement?
I'm not sure. Give me one. See. I guess my action will be literally getting on one of them.
Possibly.
Would that be a possibility?
Yeah, you could jump on the back of one of the centaurs. They look willing. I will say that your hand would be moving at 60 feet if you jump on your hand. The centaurs here are not as fast as Lalia, so you'd probably only be moving like 30 feet around riding one of them.
So it would be faster on your hand.
My hand can only move 30 feet with me on it, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's only half speed when it holds somebody. Or maybe since I'm small, maybe it doesn't affect it.
Yeah, it's only really when it's like pulling an enemy, somebody that's struggling against it. You would just literally be riding your hand and you weigh like 20 pounds, so.
I guess I'll hop on the hand for now, with however many, like, maybe 30 seconds there are left.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, your hand's got a few rounds, right?
It's a minute.
It lasts for a minute, yeah.
Okay, it hasn't been up since the beginning of combat, so you've still got like 5 or 6 rounds on it, so.
Yeah, it's only been up
Okay.
for 3 now.
Yeah.
So you're
Oh,
good.
Okay. So I'm good. Yeah, I'll hop on it
Cool.
for now and
Right.
end my turn.
Awesome. So the rabbit is now just Bink.
Sounds good.
So,
Alrighty.
all right.
Alrighty, Heidi.
And your initiative was above 20, I believe.
Or just at 20, but yeah.
I think it was just like 21 or something. I
think you had like a 21. So that brings us to initiative count 20, and you see these guys start heading in.
Alright.
Alrighty.
You see some of them go that way. It looks like some of them are making their way up towards like the wall. Well, not the centaurs, but like the satyrs. They're like, yeah, we'll grab the ladders. And the centaurs are like rushing towards the eastern gate. And Garnet's kind of like, wow, fuck this, I'm tired. But she's following.
Poor Garnet.
Which brings us, well, they can dash, so they're gonna go another 30.
Chugga-lugga.
Toot-toot. These guys can dash, so they're gonna go up on the wall, but they're gonna be mostly thematic. So that'll bring us to Zan.
Okay. Can I see 150-foot radius on me?
Sure.
I assume both Bink and Garnet aren't within that.
They're within it, yeah.
Okay. Who would the group rather me take? Bink or Garnet?
Probably Bink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Bink willing?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see the more north. I'm going to put Bink on the house right beside Aiden.
So, here?
Yep.
Yeah, you can get him on that corner.
Okay.
And I'll say, for the purpose of this, the hand comes with him.
Nice.
Okay. No Bink left behind.
Yay!
So that'll be my action to cast that. Bonus action, I'm actually gonna convert a spell slot into spell points. So I can do more stuff.
Noise.
I'm gonna get 6 points back. And then going to use my movement and try and get on that house. Yes.
I like the backyard. What the heck is going on back there?
They have horses, okay?
Okay.
Centaurs can keep horses.
It's just very confusing. Like, is that like the cult meetup? What is going on?
No, this is just like a little family get-together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Having some roast goat. You know, totally a thing centaurs do. So 35 will get you there with the athletics or acrobatics check to make that jump up.
15.
Yep, you got it.
The range on Sunburst is 150 feet.
Mm-hmm.
How far away am I from the gate? And what's a 60-foot radius look like? Because I have no idea what a 60-foot looks like.
It's pretty big.
The gate's about 200 feet.
Okay.
A 60-foot radius is...
Around the gate, I think he wants. Because that's...
yeah, so from the gate itself, like center of gate, about like that.
Great God.
If you wanted to calculate the edge of that 60 feet, hitting the edge of the inside of the gate, you could probably do that like back in this area.
Right. Okay. All good to know. Not anything I'm going to do on my current turn. I think I'm going to end my turn there, and I think I'm going to drop haste on both of them. Because this round I don't want them to go any farther north.
So you're like, just sit still.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
it.
Are you moving any more with your movement, or are you staying here?
No, I think I can touch the inner edge of the gate with the range I currently have right there. So.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. So that'll bring us to Lalia and Aiden, who are both stunned for the round.
Yep.
And the archers.
Yay!
Yeah.
Be a really bad time if any of them hit.
Nope, because the two of you are stunned, so it'd be crits.
Yep. Aiden's
So-
is a straight roll. Wait, incapacitated
No.
doesn't give you advantage. Does it? I don't think it does.
Stunned?
Stun does.
Yeah, stun does, but I am also
He's
prone, and I'm prone, and am I getting shot from within range or out of regular range?
It's out of range, but advantage and disadvantage don't stack against each other. They would just cancel out. So they would have straight
Okay.
rolls on you.
See, but the thing is, you aren't stunned when haste wears out. You are incapacitated. You're just lethargic. It is not. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it
Alright.
had stunned.
Yeah.
So, no.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, no, don't get advantage. But
So yeah, 3 archers on each of you up top still. No, Bink's up top.
Uh-oh.
So there's enough for 3 archers on each of you.
sweet.
I'm just going to roll the same 6 shots for everybody.
Okay.
And I will tell you what hits. So the first shot, and they're all going to be disadvantage. So shot number 1 is an 18, was the
Yeah.
lowest. So Zanzidar, Bink, Lalia, Aiden. Shot number 1, I got a hit on Zanzidar.
Does 18 hit Bink?
No. I mean, yes. Why would I say no?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Arrow number 2. The lowest is a 25.
Oh, fuck.
So Zan,
Yeah.
Bink. I think I hit everybody with
Yep.
that one.
I don't like these rolls.
Shot number 3, the lowest is a 19. So I think I get Zan and Bink.
Yep.
Yep.
Shot number 4 is a 12. I miss everybody. Shot number 5 is a 17.
Miss.
Oh my god, hit.
No,
All right.
Bink.
And last shot number 6. I've got a 26 was the lowest.
That hits
Oh my god, I
everybody.
think every shot just hit me.
No, 1 missed you.
One missed me, but every other shot hit me.
He's not.
Oh,
This
shit, oh,
is
fuck.
gonna deal probably almost fatal damage to me.
Yeah, and Lalia's incapacitated on the other side of the.
So
At least I'm on. Oh wait, if I go down, my hand gone. Oh god.
Oh no.
You're on the roof, so I mean, you fall to the roof, I think. But
Yeah, but then his hand's gone.
so
It requires concentration.
one thing that did happen, which I should have mentioned, I'm sorry, but I will mention. I'm gonna retro and say it did happen. I forgot that Garnet also went on initiative count 20.
Oh, okay.
So she gave Bink Death Ward.
Oh, look at Bink. So you
Um,
can't die. You can't go unconscious, Bink.
So I'm gonna roll some damage real quick though. So the lowest number I need is Lolly and Aiden are gonna take 2 shots. So that's 4. So that's 11 plus 8, so 19 to both of you.
Okay.
Miss.
So that's my 2. So then Zan is next with 4. So I'm gonna roll 2 more d8. So that's another 9. So that puts us up to 20. So that's 36 points to Zan.
Okay.
And then 1 more d8 for Bink's damage. So that's a 21 plus 20. So 41 piercing to Bink.
In total?
Correct.
Oh. Imagine a single one did that.
Right?
So what does that put you technically health-wise?
41 damage. It puts me at 6 health.
Okay.
Hey, all right. Whew. He's
So
up, guys.
You are still standing with 6 health at the moment, but you do have
I'm
death
still
ward.
good. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
relay over the sending stones. Hey, Bink, I'm gonna send a sunburst that way. Just because you have a scroll of the same, so.
Yeah.
All right, but that will bring us to Bink's turn.
Wait, wait, was the west or east side? I keep forgetting which side I'm heading towards.
So you are now here because you got teleported.
And-
You
Yeah.
are headed this way, but Zanzidar has told you that he's about to sunburst this area, so
Yeah.
I mean,
How
you're a
wide is
Death
that
Lord.
again? That's a 60-foot radius, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's big.
Can I telegraph how that's gonna play out? Like where he's gonna put it and how far how far do I need to be from my position?
You're probably on the edge right there.
Yeah, you probably don't want to go much further than the house you're on.
Okay, I'll kind of like put my hand up and then like right and go to that other roof, like kind of like backwise. So like just go right until you hit that other house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that
I mean,
house,
your
yeah,
hand
yeah.
is flying, so
Yep.
no check needed.
Meow.
But yeah, you could lift your hand up and you would have a good vision of what's going on in that area.
Okay, so those enemies are up on the thing. Okay, I'm gonna use. How far away are the archers away from me?
You would start hitting archers at about 70 feet, all the way out till 130 feet. So the closest is about 70.
What's the closest I can get that brings me to 60 feet without being in the range of the sun blast?
You could probably get up here and be all right.
And would I be able to hit the middle guy by chance or no?
Let's see. From here, you'd be looking at 60 feet. Yeah, it'd let you hit this guy.
That middle guy? Okay. I'm gonna use Shatter.
Nice.
You got it.
Constitution of 19 or more.
Yeah, they failed.
Save.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep, they roll. They
Cool.
failed
3 archers down.
Nice.
So like 25 left, I think.
it. Yeah.
Cool.
Woo! I'm using all my spells today.
Alrighty.
By all, I mean all high level.
Mhm.
So you still got a bonus action.
No banquet tonight, guys.
Yeah,
no
right?
dimension with servants. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn right there.
Alright. That'll bring us to Zan.
Alright. First things first, pulling out the Sunburst scroll. It's a Constitution saving throw. Creature that fails the save takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
On successful save, half as much, and isn't blinded by the spell. Undead and oozes have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I roll for that.
Yep.
My spell attack roll.
Sunburst is a 6th level, I believe. 8th, so you need an 18.
So
Wow.
28.
You can successfully cast it.
And then I think in the scroll thing it says what the DC is. So the DC is 18 for the Constitution saving.
Cool. No. Nope. Nobody nope.
How many enemies are over there?
At least 8.
Asking for statistical reasons.
Alright, so we had so sad 60. So we would have had that much left. And you're doing 43 damage to everybody in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 43 radiant.
Okay. You can't see a whole lot of it, but you hear a lot of screams and anguish.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh my god. Never heard someone so happy about that. Yay!
shit, hello, mind flares.
Woo!
Oh, hi, mind flares.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You guys see 4 archers disappear in a sudden radiant burst. If Zanzar would like to describe what he just did.
Right?
Um,
Because, yeah, you could do a 60-foot sphere from here.
it's always twilight out here, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So, at the moment, it becomes midday, and a sunbeam comes down from the sky, and it's like an atomic bomb, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then after that, I go invisible. Bonus action, greater invisibility.
Alright. You got it.
So those mind flayers are now blind, right?
Yep.
Nice.
But I'm being extra careful.
I don't blame you. I was asking for my own reasons. Oh man.
I'm going to run directly forward and jump off the roof.
Cool.
Whoa.
I'm
Oh,
flying.
jeez. Oh, jeez.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
20.
Okay, I was saying 5 points for every 5 feet, and it was a 20-foot drop, so you're good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
How much movement did I use there?
10, 20, 30, 40, 45.
Okay. So 15. Move me closer to that road going north.
Like this way?
Yeah,
You got it.
cool. I'll end my turn there.
Cool. That brings us to Lalia.
Cool.
Recovering.
All right. Oh god. How far away is everything at this point from me?
Like general distance, or how far you have to walk?
General distance to start. I'm not sure how I'm getting there yet.
Yeah, you're looking at like 200 feet to the wall area. Some of the archers coming this way might be in range soon, but you also see a bunch of satyrs headed that way.
Yeah. Well, what do I want to do? I think for now I'm just going to jump off the wall from where I am
Mm-hmm. Into town or out of town?
into town. I'd like to leave. Bye guys, thanks for your help. Athletics check.
Yep.
Ah, there you go. 24.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Bunch of freaking ninjas today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
on
you
the-
wait till I pick up a level in Rogue.
Right? I do have one question concerning Aiden's and my shields. Is it possible to re-up it before it goes down?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will use my bonus action this turn to do so.
Cool.
So I'm starting back over with 1 for that. And then I will use my movement to head towards where I saw the sun land.
The land of bright lights.
Right?
This is how much now?
70.
I'm just gonna let you go. There you
Yep.
go.
And then I will go ahead. Can I see any of my friends? Where probably not.
No, not
No,
really. You might
okay.
see Bink floating up here.
Right.
Like,
Cool.
hello, Bink.
No big deal. All right. I will just I'll use my action to dash to continue heading in that direction.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. I'm like, come on, guys, where do you go?
Cool.
died. I died. You hear that over the sending stone.
Well, get back up and breathe again. I don't have all day to heal you.
Okay, so, this will be fun. The Mind Flayers take their turn, and they were all, like, headed in a way. They saw a giant sunblast, they all looked away, they're all blind, so now they're kind of, like, running this way. And they don't realize it, but they're all looking at each other, and they all use their Mind Blast. One of which is gonna put
boy.
Lalia in the way.
Thanks.
So make an intelligence save for me, please.
Sure. No big deal. Natural 20.
Cool. You take 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then you realize that Mind Flayers aren't immune to each other.
Oh, they aren't.
And all three of these guys look like they're on death's door.
Well, that's helpful.
And fucking blind. Yeah.
We love
Only
to
they
see
were
it.
within running distance.
That brings us to Aiden, who's prone on a roof.
Right. Oh no.
Guys, what a bad time for haste to be down.
Well,
Can't even
you...
get off roof.
It would have been down by this turn anyway.
Yeah. Well, your last turn was spent lethargic. This
Yeah.
turn, you're back to normal.
Uh-huh. So, bonus action as well to reactivate the shield.
Yep.
Gonna have to use half the movement to get up.
Yep.
Yay.
I guess I'll dash.
Mhm.
And gonna have me leaping from rooftop to rooftop again.
Headed north.
Yeah. Northeast. Sorry. So onto that. Not northeast, northwest. Me and my directional skills.
With this one.
Yeah.
Yep, these ones are pretty close, so I'm not going to make you make any checks for that guy. You could step onto this one.
Oh, I had something cool planned. That would have been such a good time. Oh,
I mean, you can thematic
I'm just-
whatever you want. But
nah, it's I'm not within range.
Mm.
that would get
Sadly,
you,
not within range.
yeah, so you had like 80, you've got like 80 feet, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, because you'd used half to get up, so you can get here.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. So 25 archers taking shots.
I said I want to break ground again.
At Bink and Aiden.
Yeah.
You two are the only two up here now. They are still going to have disadvantage because they're all over 120 or 150 feet. So it's going to be 3 shots on each of you still. I'm not upping the number because you have killed off quite a few of them. All still with disadvantage. So I'm just going to roll all the shots for both of you like I did last time. So shot number 1. Lowest is a 20.
Misses.
I think I hit Bink with that though, right?
Yeah.
Bink.
We start being.
With a how much? I'm sorry.
Uh,
that part you glitched out, sorry.
That's okay. A 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Second shot is a natural 1, so that'll miss both of you. Third shot, lowest is a 16.
Misses.
Misses.
All right. Fourth shot, lowest is a 14.
Misses.
Misses.
Fifth shot, lowest is a 17.
Misses.
Hit.
All
Oh,
right. And
That's
sixth and final shot, lowest is a 19.
Okay, I'm basically dead at this point. I only got like 6 health left.
oh no.
Okay.
These 3 shots, I'm definitely dead.
So, as these shots come raining in, Aiden, you are able to react in time. You get your shield up, and they just start planking around. Bink, you are kind of in the air, and you are seeing all these archers take aim, and just a flurry of arrows everywhere. You feel 3 of them pierce you, and as you start to free fall, your hand begins to blink, and then you feel that surge of energy, and remembering that your cleric touched you before you left for some reason, you find yourself grasping and keeping your consciousness as Death Ward activates, and you are at 1 health.
Yeah, and the hand doesn't disappear, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm kind of like clinging onto it and get back on it.
Yep.
Or am I off my hand right now?
No, you're still on it.
Okay.
It was like cradling you, so it managed to keep you because you didn't actually fall unconscious. You just touched it for a second. But that will bring us to your turn, Bink.
Now where's that? Who's the one that shot me? Who's the one that shot me?
All around the walls.
I'm like looking at all them like, I wonder who did it.
It's hard to pick out which one because there were about 25 of them shooting still.
Bink literally has no idea who shot him. Plus, he's lost a lot of blood, so he's a little not up in there right now.
You get the sense that you might not want to be in the air if you want to avoid the arrows.
Also, you might want to be near the paladin if you want some healing.
Where's the paladin?
She's down here.
And are those enemies straight ahead?
Yep.
Who are those?
Yep.
Those are
bad
the
guys.
3 mind flayers that are currently blind and accidentally psychic damaging each other.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way to Lalia. Down low.
I at least need line of sight on you. So if you can get
So
Nope,
60
I'm getting down low. Frick the arrows.
60 feet will get you right behind her.
there you go.
Bink's not taking no chance.
All right, so that was your movement because your hand is still kind of cradling you. Bink still has an action if there's something you'd like to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna use interposing hand as a goddamn wall shield.
Your hand just kind of like forms over you now that you're on the ground.
Pretty sure that's how it works. Like it actually acts as like a thing in between me and an enemy, but it doesn't work as like if arrows shoot at it, it can protect me. Would that even work?
I think it gives you cover.
Yeah.
So it gives you like a huge plus to your AC, and they're already at disadvantage. So, but they're not taking shots at people on the ground. They're only taking shots at people that they can see up in the air, which is now Aiden with 50 arrows. So we'll see what happens.
He at least goes before the archers.
But you are safe on the ground at 1 health. Anything else?
Yeah, just still using interposing hand. In case anything comes from the front, I'm still gonna, interpose hand for my bonus action, and then as an action. Where are the most enemies?
The most that you can see are the 3 mind flayers ahead of you.
Was just those, okay.
Yeah, Zan cleaned house pretty fast, so.
Man, I've got nothing I can use on these guys.
Say focus on healing.
That's alright. Yep.
Except Shatter. So I'm gonna use 3rd level Shatter.
There you go.
Okay.
That's my last 3rd level spell I got. Let's
Wow.
use 3rd level Shatter on them. They need 19 or more Constitution saving throw.
Fail, and fail.
Yeah.
Nice.
23 damage each.
What type of damage is Shatter?
Thunder.
How would you like to do this?
All 3 of them?
All 3 of them. They were at 25 health, then they dealt 11 damage to each other. So they were at 14.
So you kind of see Bink kind of like flick the air, and then you just hear a big rumble where they are, and you kind of see them kind of like go like, ah! And kind of just like hold their heads and kind of like fall to the floor, and blood's coming out of their ears or whatever holes they got,
Nice.
and they spurt up, and then they kind of go on and then they're dead.
You got it. And
So graphic.
they all just kind of flop over, just like you said. And that is the end of the Mind Flayers.
All of them, or just the ones we know about?
That
You
is,
know, right?
that is all the Mind Flayers that Peter told you was out here.
Okay.
Woo!
That's
Yeah,
promising.
Peter, before you got vanquished and teleported somewhere in this plane.
Nice.
And so, also at this point, I want to ask one question. Was Aiden planning on getting off the roofs next turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then we can thematic this.
Okay.
As you make your way down, in whichever way or fashion you wanted to, you guys can see and hear now that this gate has been obliterated. And you hear and see as more rebels start pouring in from the east. Some satyrs and some minotaurs that were on your side start to climb the battlements. And you see the ones from the south even are filling in, and they're pulling out their own bows and arrows. And you see they are starting to flood the walls. And you can also, it hasn't been that long in combat. It's only been, like 2 minutes. But you can see that some of the villagers in the areas around you, you see some centaurs are kind of stepping out with their own weapons. You see the villagers are starting to arm themselves, stepping out with longbows, crossbows, things like that. You can assume that it's probably happening around town at this point, as some of the archers on the walls begin to become overrun with these bandits and villagers. And within just a few minutes, the sounds of clashing swords and raining arrows begins to die down, as you can assume that pretty much either all of the villagers are dead or all of the Zedram agents are dead.
Well, I would like to be sure.
And it's pretty easy to tell as Christina approaches your group, and just kind of relays to you that they have retaken the city.
35 points of healing to Bink before anything else happens.
And I think that's where we're going to call the session.
All right, but Bink gets his 35 points of healing.
Yeah. So, that is where we will pick it up next week. But you have successfully defended the village from an onslaught of Zedram agents and Mind Flayers.
Yay.
Yay.
And nobody died. So we will pick it up there next week.